quizzes, facts untold, unlocking mysteries, watch them unfold. Puzzles, quizzes, mysteries unfold. Brain Benders Banter, keep your mind on fire, twisting and turning higher and higher. Trivia and facts keep you on your toes, where the next challenge leads, nobody knows. Mind on fire, nobody knows. Riddles and corners, secrets to reveal. Each question a journey, every answer a seal. Cognitive playground where neurons spark.
I spent years waiting to be enough, holding my breath, trying to be loved. I wore their words like second skin, let doubt move in, let fear move in. But every mirror told me lies, so I stopped looking through their eyes. I laid the weight down at my feet and learned the power of choosing me. I choose me, even on my worst day.
Twist your brain, come play with me. Facts, fun, and mystery. Twist your brain, come play with me. Facts, fun, and mystery. Puzzles, jokes, and trivia fire. We bring the heat, never tire. Riddles wrapped in crazy facts. You think you know? Better check that. Mind games, brain flames, think fast, no shame. Subscribers growing, chat is glowing. You never know where it's going. RBBB's where the wild minds roam. From quirky laughs to facts unknown. Click that sub, don't miss the show. Let's twist your brain and let it go. Hey, hey, all Brain Benders Banter, best of the net. Weird, wild, fun, you bet. Hey.
Hey everyone!
Hey,
Hi.
how do?
Greetings from South Carolina.
Hello there.
I have to show off my cool new sword.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Violence! Violence!
Violence.
Violence.
Real?
This is it's Sting from Lord of the Rings. I
Oh,
got this from
Bummer.
Danny over there. So thank you, Danny.
You are
Danny,
Nice.
best
a hero
presents.
now.
Yes,
Amazing, amazing.
It
And I'd
is.
like to welcome Wajamin.
Why jamming?
Ah, Jam, how's you doing?
Hello, everyone.
Hello there.
Oh, it's so nice to hear your voice.
Yeah, right. Our managing mod on Saturdays, like that's amazing. I'd like to play a video for Wajamin real fast. Let me do, and here we go.
Hey, make some noise right now. Make some noise right now. Let your guest in the BBB house.
Woo!
Whee!
Cool.
Yeah, that was for Wajamin.
Okay, well,
Wajamin also joined us on Wednesday.
did he now?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I'm always busy on
Thank
Wednesday.
you.
You're welcome.
I wanted to join you so bad on Wednesday, but I had to get up at like 4 in the morning.
Oh yeah, we had Corey's comedy channel, and we had Chatty Blogger was there, and Chance, the nostalgic pod blast, and me and Wajamin, and yeah, it was quite a few of us. We had Carney's Ride was there. We had quite a few YouTubers. Inferno came up that night and had some things that he wanted to tell Wajamin about YouTube and his experience with YouTube. So it was really nice because we are trying to get Wajamin past the threshold into monetization.
Wow.
You've got 5,000 plus subs.
Damn.
We've got to get you there.
Is this what you wanted to see?
Not worthy.
Battlefield.
I'm not worthy.
Yeah. Yay, Battlefield's in the house. Okay. So let's go with, do you want to do the intro?
I will
Chad?
do the intro. I'm here. It's been like a month.
I know, we missed you.
Welcome to Brain Benders Banter. Tonight we're talking about something that matters deeply, being real and building real connections. So many people feel lonely even while surrounded by others because real connection isn't about being seen. It's about being understood. Tonight we're going to open up about what authenticity means to us, what true connection looks like, and how we create real bonds in a world that sometimes feels fake.
Yes. And this was very heartfelt subject for me, and I felt like it went good with the beginning of the new year. Okay, Chance, we see you, bud.
Hey, Chance.
So Chance will be joining us, obviously. I thought TD said she would be joining us, so we might get TD as well. Let me go ahead. And my friend Deanna is keeping me posted on the game scores. So I am a Chicago Bears fan, and she's a Packers fan, and those two teams are playing right now. And
on Amazon.
Ain't that something right there, boy? A girl that likes the foosball.
I do like the foosball.
I'm sorry, that just irritates me too.
And my dad just went on an hour tangent about it. Like I'm on it. I've heard it. My dad says it has no business being on Prime. Like,
me and your dad can definitely have a beer together. Why would you? Why would you limit a fan base, viewership, money, advertising to have it? Oh, you got to pay to watch this. What?
My dad said
this is a classic rival game.
My dad said it should be free. It's an American sport. It should be free to everyone. And
put the Cowboys and the Redskins. Oh, I'm sorry, the Commanders. Behind a paywall. What?
Well, they do it to my dad all the time. He's a Raiders fan, and they do it to him all the time. They black it out where he can't even watch the game.
Yeah, but who really wants to watch a Raiders game right now?
My dad.
I'm Raider Nation. Me and your dad are Raider Nation, but yeah.
Oh, no wonder you want to have a beer with him.
We've had this conversation, yeah.
You would love my dad. He was a football coach for years.
Wow.
So he yells and screams at the TV and goes, "What the hell are you doing? You should have watched the outside. Like, that's not a power eye. You're not a coverage team." Like, I hear it.
My dad used to yell at the Bears like that back in the day when I was growing up.
I had a whole family of football fans that would scream at the TV. It traumatized me to the point that I don't watch football.
Honestly, the closest thing I've come to watching football in the last 40 years was I watched a show called Young Sheldon, and his dad was a football coach.
Yeah.
My wife likes that show.
The new show is called George and Mandy. It's like a continuation.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, I'm actually watching it. I like it. I think it's funny. Kind of.
You know what my dad's saying tonight? He's like, the Bears are not a coverage team. They're a running team. Why is the coach now all year long? They've been doing really good. They were in the number 2 slot. And now all of a sudden the coach is like, not running the ball. The same thing they did with the 49ers. They didn't run the ball. You got to run the ball.
How can anybody like the Bears when all they are is a Saturday Night Live skit? The Bears.
One skit.
Walter Payton, Perry, and Singletary back in the 80s before they got the Super Bowls on a first class flight to Pennsylvania. They got on the plane in Chicago. And
if you rewind a little further back to Mean Joe Green, then you'll have about the last time I watched a football game.
That's been a long time.
Well, I've just been a fan ever since Walter Payton played Barbie with me.
I watched baseball longer than I watched football, and now I don't watch none of that.
He held the Barbie and talked to me and everything.
Oh, good.
And my grandpa said, "Leave him alone." And he says, "No, I'm fine." He was the sweetest, kindest soul. Now, Singletary was different. Perry wouldn't stop breathing into a bag.
Oh, God.
He was so scared. He was breathing into a bag, hyperventilating, and Singletary kept cussing. and he was telling me, "You such a effing baby," and all kinds of stuff. And he had crazy eyes. But
that was my hometown team.
So I've just been a fan ever since, because like they just all were so like cool on the plane. And my grandpa explained to me like, "Oh, those are football players." And I was so young, I was very influential. And so I was just like, "Oh," and my grandpa was, and then when they won the Super Bowl, my grandpa was like, "Those are the guys you met on the plane." And I was like, "I remember." And so then like they're like, I just grew up being a Bears fan, and people are like, "You live in California." I'm like, "I'm a Bears fan." It's whatever. I had an experience, okay? It altered my perception. All right. So question number 1, what does being real mean to you, and how do you know when someone is being genuine? That is a really good question, because that is tough. That is a tough one.
I think it really boils down to if you want to be real, you gotta try to act the same with everybody. Like you don't put on different masks around different people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just try to be yourself. That's something that I struggled with a lot when I was younger, because I'm a people pleaser by nature, and that inevitably will lead to conflict, because you are trying to please everybody and you're going to wind up pleasing nobody. And you're not going to be real. You're not going to be yourself. You're not even going to have any kind of like independent voice, because you're just saying what people want to hear, you know?
Right.
So I think being real is about having an opinion, expressing that opinion unapologetically, and, you know, just be the same with everybody, and you'll earn more respect that way, I think.
Right. I think so too. I think also, like, if I'm asked a point blank question, for example, and I know that the answer might hurt someone's feelings, I don't sugarcoat it. I just say, "You know what?" And you just have to say it. Like, "I'm sorry, but," and you have to sometimes be blunt. But a really smart guy that I used to work with at work before he retired told me there are 2 different kinds of people. They're good and they're great. And you could be good at what you do, or you could be great. And what the difference between good and great is people that are great are good at what they hate to do, as well as what they only like to do. And that really stuck with me. It was almost like one of those things my pappy said to me growing up, you know, like it stuck with me. And I was like, that's right. So you might not want to hurt someone's feelings. You might not want to tell them something. But the real truth is, do they need to hear it? Do they need to know?
And if you have a reputation for being a nice person, that moment of honesty is actually going to hit harder. Like you're more likely to get through to somebody, you know?
Right. And you're just like, "Well, look, I'm not going to lie to you. And this might be hard to hear, but."
Right.
And you just got to put it out there sometimes, because I think it would hurt more and be very dishonest to tell them anything other than the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't ever want to be that person. I would rather just say what I have to say, get it out, and then say, "Let's work through this. Let's, you know, like try to get through it together." Like I'm not trying to disrespect you or not be your friend or whatever, but like I have friends of mine I'm still friends with from high school and from the Navy. Like if you don't backstab people, they don't tend to backstab you, unless like you get new people.
I'm sorry, I don't know where that come from.
I know where it came from, and I understand.
Man's got the scars on his back to prove it.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually got a tattoo of a dagger on my back because I've been stabbed in the back so many times. And if you're a Days of Our Lives fan, I've got the same tattoo Bo Brady's got from the 1980s so far.
Oh God.
Yeah, I agree, K Munin. Jeff, go to the other chat. You might be in the vertical chat.
Yeah,
There's
I think
2. There's a vertical and a horizontal.
Yeah.
So there are 2. You want to go to the bottom one. Chatty Blogger is here. Mikey is here. It's good to see everyone. Chatty Blogger, good to see you too. You do have the link. So we're still on the question 1. You do have the link. It's the same as last Saturday. But okay. And
oh yeah, I think he was asking for the link earlier. Yeah, there it is.
Chatty Blogger, it's the same one as last Saturday. I think Chance sent it to you.
I don't even know how to answer this question without cursing up a storm.
Oh, don't curse up a storm, please. My grandbaby's watching.
Oh, you mean
we don't have the advisory up?
You mean the hours-year-old who doesn't understand the English language?
I don't want to put it in her brain early.
That'll be fine. But I'm not going
to.
I'm not going.
Oh, thank you, Tug. I saw it appear. I was like, oh.
I just think it's funny you wait till Beth starts talking to put that up
there. We all know better.
Look at her.
This is a real personal question.
It is,
because to be real,
that's what we're asking.
Being real is something I've lived multiple lives. I am a product of, how do you say, I'm a chameleon. Always have been. But between my life between Georgia and Mississippi, it's like in Mississippi, there's a side of me that's there. And then here, there's another side. The Mississippi side is, ghetto hood, gangster, true affiliation, I'm an OG, and I'm not going to bother to mention their name. But over here in Georgia, it's like I run with other people, but I can be what feels like is myself here. Alternative, punk rocker, skater, black guy who's into metal music and everything. And I try to take that over to Mississippi. Is all these hood guys over there, they're expecting to see a certain side of me there. And I come back here, all of those personalities are together. And I finally gave up. I had enough. I was just like, I'm just going to be myself. We're everywhere. And that was around, I guess I was about a freshman year of high school. So it was like 96. I was like, I'm done trying to put on this facade. I'm going to be real with myself. And the ones in Mississippi, they were just like, what is this? I go out there wearing my work shirt, mechanic style shirt. It's got patches all over it with Jinkos. If you know what Jinkos, you know Jinkos. And I got my skateboard. I'm skating around. I was just like, man, you on that white boy stuff. I'm like, no, I'm on me stuff. And I had too much respect out there. It was just like,
I know a lot of black skaters. Just saying. I was in Philly for a long time.
No,
I don't know many.
I have a whole problem, dude, when you start talking about Mississippi and the gangster hood. Hell, man, when I think Mississippi, I think rafting down the Mississippi with Huck and Tom. I don't think gangster hood, man.
That's fine.
Tom Sawyer
with a big Indian named Joe.
That's fine. You didn't come from where I'm from in Mississippi. I'm from Clarksville, home of the blues.
Hey, Zach.
It is a
hi, Amy, Emily,
city. All right.
Hey,
all those people know about anything is killing each other. I don't give a damn about Chicago. I don't. From where I'm from, it's worse than Chicago, but you don't hear about it. But anyway, that's not the conversation. That's not the conversation. It's about being real. Me being who I perceive myself to be. And you know what? What I got from some family members of said association of a certain organization out there, some of those guys were more scared of me when I started being myself, being Atlanta me. Being who I am. And it's just like, yeah, it's fine. The OGs gave me a lot more respect. Just like one of them in particular, my highest ranking was just like, I've been waiting on you to do this. I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, I knew you just put on a facade. I know who you are. I'm like, how do you know? He's like, I've seen it. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm high ranking over there. Just being real is being who you are, being who Don't be somebody for somebody else. Be you for you. That's what was the second part of that question? There was a second part. Right?
Yes, the second part of that question is, I will read it to you, Buff. And how do you know when someone is being genuine?
I don't think you ever do.
I don't think you ever do either.
You have to see them, how they behave around other people when you're not around. And that's really hard to do without, hiring a private investigator.
I think it also comes down to who stands by you at certain times.
That does definitely help. Yeah.
That's true. That person, when you're in your greatest times and you meet somebody and they're by your side, and then you might drop into dark times where you got nothing, but that person is still by your side. That's genuine.
Yeah.
That's genuine. Yeah. I'm done.
Okay. I think we've got scares me, Danny.
What?
Danny doesn't know how to be anything but real.
I know, exactly. We've got Danny, Tracy, and Wajamin left. And
I'll be quick. To me, it's just all about being yourself. Be who you are. And if people can't accept who you are, well, then they can kiss it. I always like to say, if you don't like me, you can kiss my grits.
Okay, Flo.
Yeah. But that's all. Man, just be yourself. If people will either like you or they won't.
It's sometimes hard for me, like when I don't sometimes know how to handle when I've got two friends that are arguing and I care about both of them.
I hate that so much.
Me too.
And it's like I don't know what
that
to
a
do.
lot. I get that a lot with a lot of my friends, especially in the wrestling community. It happens a lot. You can ask Mr. Harper down there. It's happened this week. And to the point being that I make it a rule when two of my friends that I equally like a lot are having a problem, I do everything I can to stay out of it, man.
Who would have thought the wrestling community would have a hard time with alliances?
Okay, so are you telling me that the wrestling community is actually a drama community?
Oh, it's 100 times worse.
No.
They're worse than the Barbie community.
When my wife catches me watching wrestling, I tell her I'm watching my stories. Leave me alone.
That's right. That's right.
It's funny.
Cody, to give you an example, this guy named Cody Rhodes lost his title to a guy named Drew yesterday, and it's been war ever since. Two different sides of fans fighting over the outcome of the match,
I look forward to getting to that in like a year. So far behind.
The Montreal Screwjob.
Oh yeah, the Montreal Screwjob. That's famous. Yeah, it's like the 90s, man. Back in the WCW era. Yeah. Anyway, this isn't.
I was trying to see where to send Chatty Blogger, but I don't think I have a way to send it. Like I was looking through my emails, I was looking through my texts. I'm like, I don't think I have it. I think Chance always sends it to you.
Well, I think Chance might still be on.
Chance is messaging me. Hello, Inferno. Thank you for joining us. I'm following you on X, Chrissy. Oh, I don't go on X very much.
Oh yes, thanks. Wajamin. You are doing all the
Hi,
links.
Too Tall Rob.
Yeah,
thank you, Jamin. Thank you.
Wajamin.
I don't know, man.
We're jamming. We're jamming. I hope you like we're jamming with me. We're jamming. But he actually told me that it's pronounced something different.
Oh, so we all been duped.
Yeah. Wajamin, how do you pronounce it properly?
Wahamin.
What the?
Go ahead.
You can say it either way. Wajamin or Wajamin. Either way is fine with me.
Wajamin.
No. You're not going to get away with that easy. How do you say it?
Huh?
How do you say it?
Wajamin.
Okay.
Okay.
Watch Hammond.
Then what? Yeah.
The problem is every time I say it that way, I get the stupid pajama song stuck in my head. I've told you about this. I get the pajama song. Pajamas. I used to sing to my son when he was little.
Okay, let me help Jeff out. And Jeff says he's going to bed because he can't find the link. So let me send it to him.
Oh, and since we have a little bit of downtime, Zach, I haven't actually gotten around to watching Atypical yet, but I will start very soon, and then we can do a live stream in like a month or so when I finally get through it.
Yeah,
so,
Zach.
Just wanted to let you know I've been so sick and my back and all this other crap's been going on. That's why I haven't even been here for like a month. So
It's bad when you're too sick to watch a movie.
Okay.
It's TV show.
The pow pow. Too Tall Raw, welcome to the house.
Besides, if I watched everything that you send me, Dan, I'd probably be still watching it right now.
There's this famous movie called The Blue Beetle. Sorry, Dan, I had to. I couldn't help myself.
Who's left, Tracy?
I knew it was going to be a bad day today when I flipped on the TV and got ready to eat something for dinner, and the first thing I saw was Durant staring at me.
Oh, that's great.
That's great.
That was priceless. Only Dan.
If you only knew.
All right. Tracy.
Hey, Stranger Things season 5 sucks.
Okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to say that.
Are you getting Treats? I'm worried about my twinsy over here.
Oh no,
where did that come from?
He's just drunk.
Okay.
Not the usual.
There was some media talk going on. I just wanted to get that out.
Okay.
All right, I'm
I
done.
was like,
Sorry.
where did that come from? Like left field. What? All right, Tracy, I think you're the only one left to answer this question, Wijamin. So, Wijamin, Tracy, it's between you two. Hello, Daniel.
My mama calls me that.
Hello there, Daniel.
Did I go?
Anybody?
Going once, going twice.
If it wasn't
Tracy
for
was
Daniel,
jamming.
I wouldn't know what day of the week it is.
I'll go.
Thank you, Daniel. For
Okay.
What you did.
I know people I know when I'm genuine. I tell like even my friends or relatives or whatever, and they know me. Like if I say something, I kind of mean it in a way. And the thing too is like I tell them things that they may not want to hear, but they hear them anyways, And I figure you only tell the people that you really consider to be genuine are those who you could talk to like that. Like, I have a best friend from high school and she knows that I will speak up and say something, and I will tell her something that will be bad, but she doesn't take it. You know what I'm saying? People who actually are genuine are the ones who take things like that to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my friend Deanna, my friend Courtney, like we're the same way. We could go like months without talking, and we talk, and then like speaking of the devil, who shows up? I went to high school with her.
Great.
Yeah. So
that's
Deanna,
how I see it. So that's kind of like my twofold answer. Because I figure, like I say, if you have like a real, it's like I say about fighting. If you're really somebody who's fighting with somebody that you love, there's passion there. But if it's somebody off the street or somebody that like an acquaintance, you're like, who gives a nikers?
Shoo. Yeah.
Who gives a shoe?
Like for example, like I want to protect my friends. But sometimes you have to be real, and sometimes that you have to say things that might be hurtful, but you got to be real because being not real doesn't help them. And if they know you and you know them enough, like my friend Deanna down here, she can pretty much say anything to me. She's even called me the B word, and we're still friends. Like I just honestly take, what she says under consideration of like, you know what, you're really messing up on this. Or I could say to her, like, this is a bad situation. Like, people that know each other and actually genuinely care about each other don't take offense.
Right.
Because it's like, you're just being real. And sometimes you have to say things, and sugarcoating it doesn't help anybody. All it does is disguise a problem. And I'm not willing to do that for my friends. I want to be genuine, and I want to hold their hand and help them get through it as well.
And honestly, people taking offense in the moment, that's fine. That happens. It's just like the emotions are up. But like if they don't afterwards take that criticism to heart and, come back to you and, talk it out. Yeah. Just wanted that caveat in there.
Yeah, I think so too. Wajamin? That's right, Deanna. I went to high school with Deanna. Thank you for joining us tonight.
I call it a good show. Any show I can get through without offending somebody.
Sometimes your movie opinions do offend me, Dad.
Ouch. Okay.
But I can always count on you to show me the error of my ways.
I do, yes.
Thank you, Deanna, for the update score of the game. Thank you. Thank you, Boo. Love you.
Too funny.
Like I said, she's a Packers fan. I'm a Bears fan. She's whooping my butt right now, but that's okay.
That's my next question. How bad were the Bears getting beat?
21-16, Bears 16.
That's not so bad.
Bears.
The Bears. See, I'm from there, so I could say it like that.
Yeah, the Bears.
The Bears.
All right. So, Wajamin, I think you're the only one left to answer this question. I'm going to move you up. Wajamin, so do you want me to repeat the question, or are you good?
If you could, please.
Sure. What does being real mean to you? And how do you know when someone is being genuine? It's a tough one, huh?
I hope you're a better judge of character than I am.
Well, being real to me is being honest with yourself.
You got to be honest with yourself first and foremost so that you can be honest with others. Because lying to yourself that it's better for them to not know the truth or other things like that, then it doesn't help anybody. I think it hurts more in the long run when you find out that somebody that you really honestly, truly believed lied to you or deceived you. So I think so. Anything else with Shaman, or is that it?
That's it for the first part. Second part.
We ought to get that that music,
Was that Twilight Zone?
Were you asking
Jeopardy?
I thought it was Jeopardy, but I thought again maybe Twilight Zone because he's all do 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 do.
It sounds almost similar.
So
yeah, it did.
Got the same beat.
Yeah, it was all.
How do you know when someone is being genuine? That was the second half.
You don't, buddy. Trust me.
How do you know? I kind of agree with Dan on that one, but actions speak louder than words to me. You have to prove it by your actions, not necessarily by your words.
Well said.
That's true.
Bravo.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay, are we ready to move on to question 2? Or are you still going?
I'm good.
You're good with Shaman? Okay.
B-Rad.
Yep.
Just
great. Here we go. Hold on, B-Rad. We're coming right there. B-Rad in the house.
Hey, look at that. You just dropped the super chat. He's feeling all that love. You're shining bright just like the stars above. Super chat. You're the reason we're grooving like that. Thank you for the love. You're part of the fan. The faces dance. Thanks so much. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. No,
Well, that's a
Thank you.
production.
Yeah, thank you, B-Rad. That was very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have
Question number 2.
Yeah, I have to get back over there. I was in the media assets. He goes, wow, thank you. No, wow, thank you. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. What's the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic? Fear, judgment, rejection.
It's all insecurity. It's all based on insecurity. It's that you feel like you're to be real, to be yourself you're putting yourself out there in a way that makes you feel insecure, whether it's because you've been hurt by somebody in the past or you're just shy. It's just that sense that who you are isn't good enough, that like you have to pretend to be somebody else.
I used to be someone who didn't want to hurt anybody else's feelings because I had been hurt.
Right.
And so I just would try to avoid anything and everything. And then I kind of started growing up a little bit in junior high and high school where I was just like, no, like take my friend by the hand and be like, I love you to death, but, and I might be being brutally honest, but at least I feel better about myself. I'm not lying. Like, I used to try to sugarcoat things. I'm like, oh no, it's fine.
It just makes it worse.
It did. It made it worse. And then I ended up feeling guilty. And I couldn't live with that. So I had to change that about myself. And I worked really, really hard. And I've sworn to myself I will never, ever do that again. Like, I just have to be, I just say it.
As a diabetic, I can say with authority that sugarcoating things is always bad.
I don't think I suffer from that affliction. I've always been just me and straight up. And what the A word?
I literally, like, growing up as a child, because I had some emotional stresses and traumas growing up as a child, I was always scared to hurt somebody. I was always scared to hurt their feelings or, like make someone cry and I got older and I realized like junior high is when it hit me is like, no. It doesn't feel authentic.
I think I was a bad kid and went out of my way to say the worst things possible, especially to adults and Christians.
Were you a bully?
No, I was just
said to adults.
You a bully.
Okay, to give you an example, they had a birthday for the old lady at church, and she turned 76 years old, and everybody was telling her how good she looked, and I wanted to be part of it, so I said, you sure do look good for your age. I would have thought you were 100 or something.
Ouch.
You look old.
My daughter is notorious for, like, when she was growing up, when you would see her eyes fixate on someone in a grocery store or in a Walmart or something, all you could do is run as fast as you could because you never knew what was going to come out of her mouth. Like, you had to vacate the area. If she was fixated on somebody, it was like, go, 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 go. And then she'd be like, Mommy, why is that lady so fat? Like,
oh, God.
Like, yeah, I still do that.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm telling you, Mommy, that lady needs a bath.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Like, Mommy, how come that lady's feet are dirty?
Only difference between me and her is I'm a grown up and I do it on videos.
No, she was doing it at 3.
And I recommend you check out the videos from the flea market or the bargains grocery store for reference.
Okay.
You'll hear me talk about people needing a bath and people being overweight and shouldn't be shopping for cakes and offending everybody at the flea market. It's what I do.
Well, you used to be fat, so it's okay.
Oh, boy.
Hey, mine's all middle-aged.
I say that because I used to be fat, so
Okay, what is the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic? Fear, judgment, rejection, etc. Anybody else want to go with that one?
I'm gonna go with ego and fucking. Sorry.
Wah, wah,
I'm gonna
wah.
go with
You're catching yourself.
I'm gonna go with ego, narcissism, a sense to belong, sort of say, like they want to put on a facade.
A false face so that they could belong into a group or crowd or
Yes,
right.
that's
To be accepted. So rejection.
yeah, putting on that whole putting on that fake front. I don't want you guys to not like me, so I'm gonna act this way. To that fear of
Fear,
not
judgment,
being accepted,
rejection.
because
Yeah.
they don't want to be real. Be yourself. Be real. It's just this goes back to the first question and all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ego, biggest one. Okay, Inferno.
Mhm.
That's a good one. Get the rep to protect.
Got a rep to protect. Yeah.
Yeah, got a reputation to protect. And anybody else who'd like to? Buff, are you still going, bud?
No, I'm good.
Lindsay?
I'm done.
Danny?
Yes, I'm coughing.
Do you need a second?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, that scared me. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I was coughing
He was coughing.
really bad. It's a bad weather day in South Carolina. We got storms, rain, and clouds, and the clouds always give me congestion.
God.
That's a good cover story, right?
Mm-hmm. I know the truth.
You're not.
I think we all know the truth. I think we all know the truth.
And you see, now that's an example of politeness.
We seriously love you, Danny.
I'm glad somebody does.
You really mean a great deal to us.
I appreciate how blunt you are.
Yeah. But once again, let me point out, when you make friends with somebody like me and you realize I'm actually what they call an insult comic, if I pick at you or make a joke about you, don't take it seriously. Don't get all bent out of shape, want to block somebody or something just because they're picking at you a little bit, because your friend is an insult comic and that's what he does.
I kind of think what I've learned about you in the couple of years that I've known you, Danny, is you don't insult people if you don't really like them.
Well,
like I mean, I tend to find that you pick on more the people that are close to you, or like you're cool with like saying some insult roasting stuff, because to you that's you being a friend, being a friend. And like I think it, like I completely accept it. I understand it. I get it.
Most of my real friends do understand it. I'm just messing with them, and it's joyful humor. Like take Buff down there, for instance. I've been roasting him since I met him.
Facebook Messenger. Okay, let me go to Facebook Messenger.
Okay, we're multitasking now. Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was outside smoking a cigarette, and I was about to say that. Yeah, Danny's been roasting me and getting on me for
2 years, almost 3 years now. Almost 3 years now.
I have mad respect for this man.
Right.
Absolutely.
Me
kind
too.
Like if you don't get dissed by
I would be hurt if he didn't now and then.
It's like a pop star who hasn't been roasted by a Weird Al or something.
Well, this is my thing. It's like if you haven't by dissed by Danny, then he really doesn't like you. He wouldn't pick on you unless he liked you.
Okay, I don't usually pick on Tracy, but I really don't, because you can't really find much to pick on Tracy about. So if you don't hear me cracking on Tracy, it's because she's just such a normal person. You can't really crack on her. But I will say this:
that's all a facade. She is.
But I will say this: the first time I met Tracy, there was a whole 3 or 4 months that I would have swore she was in a David Lee Roth video.
Okay.
And then I find out she's kin to him, and then I say, yeah, that was her.
Okay.
Yeah, where's my money?
You and a David Lee Roth video.
All I know is show me the money. Yeah,
Okay, what about you, Buff? Did you already answer this one?
I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I think that was
question
it.
2, right?
That was question number 2. Yeah, you did. I just
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess we move on to question 3, unless Waj.
No, I think with Jamin and Tracy. Yeah. Have you guys went on number 2? Sorry, I'm keeping track.
I don't think what Jamin did.
No, neither did Tracy. We're just letting him bypass.
If anybody else should be bypassed.
Is that what's the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. Their egos.
Thank you, Carney.
Their narcissism.
Like what Buff said. Yeah.
That's what I mean. It gets in between the realism and the BS. You know, that's
right.
how I see it. You know,
well,
that's a quick and dirty answer.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, though. Like, just being real is being authentic, you know, and like Buff says, fear, judgment, rejection, and, you know, ego is usually why people aren't authentic.
But I also think there are cases like what Waj was saying earlier, like where you're so full of your own BS that you actually believe it, that you're not being true to yourself. And so that stops you from being authentic because you don't even know what authenticity is anymore because you're so wrapped up in your own nonsense, you know? Yeah.
Well, Jamin, that leaves you there, buddy. Was jamming.
Oh, he may be indisposed.
You might be slinging links or something. Good to see you, Carney. Good to see you, Inferno. Oh, Wajamin says he's back. Wajamin, so it leaves you for question 2, and then we can move on to question 3, Wajamin.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's okay. What's the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic? Fear, judgment, rejection, etc.
All of the above.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if you want to make it that simple, just make it easy. Keep it simple, right? Is that KISS? Keep it simple, stupid, something like that.
Yep.
Okay. So is that it, Wajamin, or do you have more to say than that?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
It's way too easy. Okay, I gotta come in with some harder questions for Wajamin.
Oh no.
Okay, what's the difference between being real and being too blunt?
Is there a difference?
I mean, some people are so real that they're hurtful on purpose.
Yeah.
Is that not being real though?
Sometimes it's just necessary.
I have a completely different take on the question because to me it's like being real is saying, yeah, I had a good time. Being too blunt is saying, yeah, I had to sneak off to the bathroom to take care of some things or something. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to keep it PG. So that's why I got
Okay, well, I would say like being real would be like, I need to go to the restroom, but being too blunt would be like, I got to go take a at a dinner table.
That's a good example. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I knew that. So that I was helping you out. I was trying to help you out.
All I know is when you said that, I had this image pop into my mind of Steve Martin relieving himself at a dinner table.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, where he was like, may I use Thank you. My mom was my grandma was a huge Steve Martin fan, so I know all of his movies.
Grayson Waller.
Hi, Grayson. I'm getting score updates.
You really came over here, Grayson? Oh, good God.
What?
That might be somebody from one of the wrestling streams.
Hold on a minute.
Can't be me.
Okay, now it's 17:24, and she says, "Stupid Bears." I'm sorry, Deanna. I love you very much. I'm sorry that the Bears are getting ahead. Sorry, multitasking.
I think what it boils down to with the question is if you volunteer too much information, if you're like oversharing, that's being a little too blunt. Or
Tug, I'm gonna help my mom.
Okay.
But let me say this real quick. Welcome to Grayson Waller in chat from our WWE wrestling world. Mike Harper recommended it that he come over here and make the boy feel welcome, chat.
Welcome, Grayson.
Hello.
Hi, Grayson. Wrestling is fake. But,
the word you're looking for is choreographed.
Yeah.
I apologize. I grew up on wrestling. It's just I don't like what it's at right now.
Really?
It's not the attitude. The Attitude Era.
It's hard to
was
beat the
my
Attitude
glory
Era.
days. Yeah.
No, he grew up in Mississippi where they had real wrestling, like Junkyard Dog and all that stuff.
We had
I remember
Deep South
Junkyard Dog.
Wrestling, Southern Association, all that stuff, good stuff. But yeah, when it was WWF and they had to get the F out, it's just
they did that to
not the
themselves. They
same.
sued the WWF first.
It's not the same. It's just
I don't know. Yeah, it's not the same, but I do feel like the skill level's higher now.
Oh
yeah, I enjoy the women's wrestling side now. They call them the divas, whatever, but the women have really stepped the game up with their athleticism and more risk that they're taking in that side. I am impressed by that.
Oh, good God. They got women
storylines.
They got women wrestlers now like Jade Cargill and Nia Jax that could beat most of the men on the roster.
Yeah, I would be terrified of Jade Cargill. Yes. She is a beast.
Beyond beast, man.
I used to like China.
Back in the day.
She rest in peace.
Yeah.
My sister was actually pretty good friends with her. Her real name was Joni.
Didn't she? Was it suicide?
That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they claim.
It's awful.
Yeah,
that's what they claim.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Anyway, Chrissy wants me to keep things back on track. So,
what was that question?
What's the difference between being real and being too blunt?
Yeah, like I said, I think it's the same thing. To be real is to be blunt. If you're gonna be blunt and straight to the point, I think you are being real. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, what I'm doing. But if you were to separate the two, as a couple of you said, like to be real is, I'm going to the bathroom, and to be blunt is, I'm going to the bathroom to take a crap. I would see it more in a situation of, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna step outside and smoke a cigarette. And to be blunt is, I'm gonna step outside. I'm gonna take my keys with me and make sure I have my belongings because I'm thinking about leaving this party right now because I can't stand a single one of you mothers. It's just be blunt. But if I'm talking to the person that's the host that I've come there to be in their company, I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm getting out of here. And I'm gonna get blunt, be blunt, and get straight to the point. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't like nobody here. And that's just being real. I think they're the same thing.
I think it comes down to tact, like how much tact you have. Like my wife, for example, has absolutely no tact. But like I feel like I feel like you can be too blunt if you're making a situation awkward for no reason. Or you like we were talking about the kid going up to somebody and going, "You're fat." That's not necessary. I don't know. I kind of see your point though, that like being honest involves being brutally honest, and there is a case to be made for that. So I don't know.
For me, it's
what do
like
you think?
the same thing.
What do you think, Tracy?
I think the same way you do, kind of like you wouldn't want to go up to your best friend or anybody and saying, God, that's an ugly blouse you're wearing. You know? Even though you may think it, but you just don't.
There's a filter that you're supposed to go through. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something called couth. A lot of people don't got that no more. But yeah, that's the way I see it. Just in one little sentence.
Oh.
You just don't say it.
Doop, doop, doop.
Ah!
Welcome.
Yeah.
You made it. Finally, at last.
I finally made it, Tuggy.
All right.
Mikey.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Dan.
How you doing, Mikey?
Hey, what jamming? Congrats, man.
You and Chance just now ended.
Buff, man. Sir Buff.
Yeah. Chance showed up for like half a second looking all ominous and then disappeared.
Well, he showed up
dark.
because I think he was looking for me, and he sent me the link here through X. Yeah, thank you, Chance. Yeah, I got it, buddy. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put DYSL. Thank you so much. You wanna do you want to repeat those 2 quick questions? I bet I can answer them real fast.
Sure. Okay, the first question was, what does being real mean to you, and how do you know when someone is being genuine?
Well, I think it all comes down to sincerity. If you're real, you're sincere. You know, I mean, that's really all it's about. I could say in relationships, like, with my beautiful wife, Suzanne, we were both sincere with each other from the get-go. We met each other online, and we were honest, and we shared each other's real life pictures. We showed each other what we really looked like, and we called each other on the phone like every day before we finally got to meet. When I first met her up here in Canada, I flew up here in June of 2015 on her birthday, and shared her birthday with her, and we had a great time. And then 3 months later, she said, why didn't you come back for your birthday, my 50th? And I said, okay. So I came back in September of 2015, and we spent another wonderful 2 weeks together. It was great times. And then I got to marry her in front of my parents and a judge in a courthouse in Phoenix, Arizona in April of 2016. Yeah, we'll be making our 10-year wedding anniversary. Yeah, April 19th.
Oh, wow. Today,
really congrats then.
My parents.
Hey, thank you so much. Yeah.
But yeah, communicating, especially with a significant other or somebody you're in a relationship with, like being brutally honest is kind of necessary for a healthy relationship. You gotta tell each other everything.
Yeah, it truly is. Communication is key. That's what my parents have told me. That's what my dad's sister, who's also been married as long as my parents. My parents are going on their 62nd wedding anniversary this year in June.
I'm
62
sorry,
years. So I'm very happy for them.
Mikey, I'm sorry.
And that's what my parents definitely told me, because I did have 2 failed marriages before I met Suzanne, but the whole thing was they kept emphasizing communication is key among any couples, any relationships. If you can't, and the other thing I found too was, if you could deal with their idiosyncrasies, those little things that might bother others,
weird little things that people do,
little quirks, things like that.
Mikey, what was that date again that you and your wife were doing this?
What was
they got
that?
married in 2016, April something.
April 19th, 2016 will be our 10-year wedding anniversary.
Do me a favor and celebrate the next day.
It's your birthday, isn't it?
Okay. On my birthday.
Your birthday was 20th? Okay, yep. Buff. We'll celebrate it.
So is hers.
But did you know? No, but did you know? We didn't plan this, but April 19th is also my brother-in-law Corey's birthday. So we're celebrating. Yeah,
it's
so
also the date.
Going on.
It's also the date of the Waco siege.
Oh God, no! You talking about Koresh? Are you serious? Oh man, no! I don't want to be known for that. Come on.
It's a horrible time in America.
Yeah. Well, you all don't. Some of you actually remember Ruby Ridge too, right? So all that
Ruby
crap is
Ridge.
going
Yes.
down. Yeah.
Well,
All right. I think I answered that one time. What's the second one?
Okay, the second question was
Wacko and Waco boy.
Yeah,
what's the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic?
Marriage.
No.
That's why you have so many failed marriages.
Yeah, that's why you're above. Yeah, right.
I got more ex-wives than most people have children, boy. Come on.
Now we know why.
I think it has a lot to do with communication. I think if you can't really get a sincere, honest person, which is really rare and hard to find, like not everybody's perfect, but if you can't find the really honest person in that person, you can automatically say they're definitely not authentic.
Hey, let me ask you this, Mikey. Let me ask you this real quick, brother. Does your wife ever ask you the trick questions? You know, she'll come in wearing an outfit and ask you, "Does this make me look fat?"
She has never once ever asked me that because
you got a good wife.
I said, well, no, because I'll tell you the truth. The first time that she sent me a real picture of her, I fell in love, and she at the time was just trying to lose some weight. In fact, she's already lost 150 pounds since I met her. So yeah, she really, and she has fibromyalgia. She has a lot of arthritic problems, osteoarthritis. I started getting arthritis in my legs and in my knees because I worked in a grocery store for 13 years, and a lot of that time was spent standing because I was a cashier. But some of the time I moved about. I was really notorious for not exercising a lot. I did when I was younger, but let's just say when I got to be like after 21, all of that kind of went away. So
I tried exercising once. I didn't like it.
I had the wife that would ask me the stupid questions like that. She'd come in and say, "Does this outfit make me look bad?" Now, what am I supposed to do live? She's a heavy girl. Every outfit she wears makes her look
you just tell her that you look great, whatever you wear. It don't matter.
My favorite, she comes in with these bright red glowy ass shoes, and she asks me, "What do you think of these shoes?" And I had to be honest and say, if you click them together 3 times, do they take you home?
Right.
I was about to say,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead, Tracy.
Would you say if it calls ships in the night?
Yeah.
Because they're so bright.
Well, one of the things I realized, early on is something about accents. Have you ever had that problem where, well, let's just say you walk up to an Aussie lady. I used to know a few. And one time, one of those Aussie friends of mine, I accidentally called them a Kiwi because I thought they had a Kiwi accent. Because I guess there is a distinctiveness there, and I got my head slammed with a purse. I never did that again. That was in a bar nonetheless. So I was with friends, but I got slapped, and I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, sorry." It's just because they have this big rivalry, right? It's like
yes, they do.
So yeah, I mean that problem. Now Suzanne is from Newfoundland originally, so she is native Canadian. She has been Canadian all her life. I originally came from California, and I was a Bay Area boy there for a little while. Then I moved to Arizona, and I lived in Oklahoma for a short time. I was in Florida for a short time. I was in Colorado for a short time. Yeah, just different places. But when I ended up moving here to Canada, it was the best move I ever made. She actually saved my life because I found out, not through the medical field down in the States. This is nothing against them. I'm not knocking anybody. But when I moved to Canada, I found out I had type 2 diabetes. I would have never found that out before. So she actually saved my life.
And did the Canadian healthcare system tell you, "Oh, unfortunate"? How have you considered just offing yourself?
Do I want to alt myself? No.
No, that is not what I asked you.
What is happening?
Never,
Bob,
never mind. Never mind. Never
What is
mind.
happening
Never
to
mind.
this show?
Never
Come on,
mind.
Bob.
Never mind.
Yeah, I heard you say it. Come on now.
Out of left field, man. Come on.
Okay, I guess I answered both. Okay, so I guess we're all
Canadian
caught up in
healthcare
that.
is that.
in that-
Anyway, we're not going to get into politics.
Yeah,
Fine.
no politics.
We're good,
Sick.
Sorry,
Stop it.
sorry,
No,
sorry,
we're
sorry,
good.
Tug. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
No, we're good. No, I think we're caught up now, right? Because everybody. else-
There was a third question. Not everybody's answered it yet, but you can go ahead. What's the
All right.
difference between being real and being too blunt?
I think
That
that's
is a
the-
good question. Being too real and being too blunt. Well, I guess the best way to answer that is if you gotta find a fine line. I guess that's really all I can think of. Is I told my wife. I said to her, "Look, I know that if we have to be blunt about something, we should say something." And she says, "Yeah, don't ever lie to me." And I said, "Well, you never lied to me, and we never lied to each other. So, yeah, I guess you have to. I guess you have to pick and choose your moments, right? Like if you want to be too real, then you're gonna, you're just gonna come right out and say something, that you've been, but it's something that you've been thinking of for a while, right? So that at that point you would just be too real and say, okay, well, this and that. But when it comes to being too blunt, I got to be honest. The only people I ever really said things that I was really blunt about, too blunt about, was my folks and my own siblings. And I only think I've been blunt to my wife, Suzanne, once. And it was hurtful, but then we both understood why we both said it. But that was in the past. This was when we were just getting started. We were online. And I don't want to really go into it. It did have something to do. I'll just say the blunt part was it had something to do with my past because she's had 4 previous relationships. I've had 2 that I can really regard as like past relationships, marriages, which all failed, right? And then we figured it out. This is our, together, this will be our 7th and our luckiest one. And we've been happy ever since. Like I said, we met online way back in 2010. This will be 2026. So we have been a couple since March of 2010. That will be 16 years. It is both our longest relationships we've ever had. So, yeah. It's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah.
That's your
And I'll never forget. I'll never forget what my mother or my father said when he said, "Now you know what forever means, Michael." I said, "Yeah, Dad. Yes, I do."
There's a dog on stream.
What?
Hey.
Doggy baby.
We love fur babies.
Yeah, there she is. She's like whimpering in here. So
Oh, my pug is where she usually is. You'll hear her shortly.
I know she's gonna gnaw at your feet and tear at you and everything.
Yeah,
I know.
Room you're moving, so it's like mess.
I know that
Tracy, was that a mini German Shepherd? What was it?
No, that was a Chihuahua.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
Might as well be.
Okay, are we on the 4th question then?
I don't think Chrissy's answered the 3rd question yet.
The 3rd question, what's the difference between being real and being too blunt? I did. I helped you answer when I said it's like
okay.
being at the dinner table and saying,
oh, right. Yep.
Yeah. So. Okay. So are we on question 4? Oh, I didn't miss too much then. Thank goodness.
Not
Okay.
really. Yeah.
No, we're good.
You missed some wrestling talk.
I heard the wrestling talk. I did hear some of the wrestling talk about women's wrestling, and I did like China as well too, Tracy.
Well, you want to hear something funny, guys and gals? My favorite wrestler is Sting, and my favorite male singer is Sting, and my favorite female artist is Sheryl Crow. It's an all SSS there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it too. It's like, she says her BBB, and I said, well, I got my SSS.
Well, I got my favorite S, which is my daughter Sierra.
Yeah, there you go.
All right,
And
question
Mikey,
number 4.
Baby.
Real quick for Mikey. You said you like Sting. Do you know Sting's got 2 sons that wear that are started wrestling, and they wear his old makeup?
Really?
One wears,
Oh yeah. Oh, the Sting wrestler. Yes, sir. Yeah.
he has 2 sons in their 20s that wrestle now, and one wears
Nice.
the old 80s makeup,
Yeah.
and one wears the crow face makeup.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And you just remind me about China, because I worked a Super 8 motel as a night auditor outside of Lawton, Oklahoma, which is Fort Sill, that army base. And there was a bunch of wrestlers that came in one night, and one of them was China. I got a signature and everything. I was like, wow, yeah. They're really nice people, honestly, especially the lady wrestlers, because there was China and a couple others that I didn't recognize, but I did recognize China now that I remember it. And she was really sweet. And and I said, well, how, what's it like to be, a female wrestler? And she said, well, we have a way of being able to wrestle without hurting one another, but it's all an act. It's just like the guys tend to want to hurt each other more, but the women, it's like they're a bit taken aback. They don't like to hurt each other much. They just kind of like, well, we'll just do this playful little
that doesn't make sense to me, because women are catty.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Tracy?
Yes.
But have you ever seen a girl
was
fight?
nothing but sweet. She was nothing but sweet.
Yeah, that's real authentic.
Yeah, you
Have
can
you
tell
seen a
it's
girl
not
fight?
authentic because they're not pulling each other's hair in the ring.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
exactly.
you do that.
I was going to see, have you ever seen a girl fight? They don't play nice.
No. But do you guys remember roller derbies? I used to watch roller derbies. That's how old I am. And those ladies, oh my God, yeah.
I used to watch roller derbies too.
Yeah, right. And oh wow, I mean, you think that guys are bad? Oh no, the women are worse, man. The roller derbies, they were like they did the whole gambit, right? Pull their hair, kick their legs, trip them, fly them, do all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, question 4. Let's stay on topic. Sorry, Mikey.
Yes, ma'am. That's okay.
Okay. Have you ever lost someone because you started being your true self, and what happened?
Okay, I'm going to answer this one first.
Apparently so. Yeah, that's happened.
All right, Tug, then Danny next.
I did have a friend that I met in college, and he and I were friends for years until just recently, about a year and a half ago.
Is that the one who you married his girlfriend?
No,
now
I'm
your
still
wife?
friends.
Okay.
I'm still friends with him.
Yeah.
This guy, like, he's a. I don't want to talk too much about him, but like he's a psychiatrist, and he used to tell me, make sure you're setting boundaries, because like I said, I'm a people pleaser. So like, and one day I started doing it with him, and he got so offended. Like I told him, look, I don't want to talk about this particular topic with you. It makes me uncomfortable, and here are the reasons. So can you please just not? And he exploded.
You're like, you're the one that told me to set boundaries.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I told him, and that was apparently the wrong thing to say. So we're not friends anymore. He completely he cut me out of his life immediately after that.
Chuck, congrats for setting boundaries.
Really. That actually, like, it made it easier for me, because now I'm like, well, if he was going to blow up like that over something that I thought was really, really small, like nothing, just a topic I didn't want to talk about, then maybe we weren't really friends after all. Like, because that's...
Well, you set boundaries.
Yeah.
You took his advice.
I just want to know what the topic was.
I'm not going to... Nope.
You know better than to tell me, right?
Yep. It was political. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, when it comes to politics, there is all kinds of times that I say I am not going to have the discussion with you.
No,
I'm not going to have this discussion with you. I choose to plead the fifth.
Now, my dad is the best
Hey,
who said it. He's the best
Hey.
who said it when he said that you never discuss politics, religion, death, or taxes. If you try to emphasize on either of those, it's not going to be nothing but trouble.
Just
nothing but
like
trouble.
even at work, guys will come in and they'll try to talk politics or religion, and I'm like, not at work.
No. There's
Hang it outside. Don't bring it in here. Yeah.
Well, that's what my dad said too. Was there's a place for it. If you want to talk about it at home with either your partner or with your mom or with your wife.
That causes problems too, because think about it. Nowadays, Thanksgiving is split by so many families being apart because some are Democrats and some are Republicans, and they take it so serious. They won't have dinner with the other part of the family that has a different opinion.
Well, we never brought. Well, that was the one thing is because we actually have 3 large, without going into their names, but we have 3 big, large families. And the one thing we never talked about, well, the 2 things mostly we never talked about.
Okay, before you hold on. Before you go into your dad tribe, I know you.
No, I'm just saying that.
I just want to say this right quick. Colby92 says, "Hey guys, can you give a shout out to my buddy Lou Hassel?" No, we will not, Colby. We will not give a shout out to Lou Hassel, whoever this Lou Hassel is. Hi, Lou Hassel. Even though I'm talking about you, but shout out. Anyway,
okay,
sorry. Continue on.
That is Puff's polite way of giving a shout out. There you go. Shout out to Lou Hassel. Hello, Lou Hassel.
Here's to you, Lou Hassel.
But the taboo subjects, but just to finish, the taboo subjects, as I mentioned, that's just something you never brought to gatherings. We never did when it came to
TD, where are you?
So that's the thing. We always enjoyed our holiday dinners because
TD
we never brought those subjects to the table. We never talked about them. We never said them, and that was something that both, like I said, not only my dad but his sister, who is also married for a very long time, they both abided by that. My mother followed that, and I was like, we just never talked about we call them taboo subjects. We just don't do it.
Tug, I'll be right back.
Okay.
You got next question?
Sure.
I'll be back before. Don't worry.
Simon, no, this is a pretty closed discussion. This is like
it's a closed panel, yeah, Simon.
Yeah, close.
Yeah. So who's next on this next one?
Thank you, Bob.
Have you ever lost someone because you started being your true self? What happened? Who wants to answer?
No, my quick answer, no.
Really?
I just haven't really. No.
I find that hard.
I can't think of. I know. I understand you thinking that way, but I can't think of any example. Really, no, I can't think of. No.
Well, something comes to my mind.
I
wasn't asking you, Dan.
I guess I could answer this real quick.
Go for it.
Now, as I said, my wife is a Universal Life minister, and she has heard some sob stories from people. I guess, and I have too. And I'm not a bartender or anything, but I always felt like whenever I was in the bar, people would actually, instead of go to the bartender, they would come to me. And they would ask me opinions and ask me, what would you do in this situation? I can't begin to tell you how many friends I thought I had who, when I went to become honest, more deeply honest with them and told them what my true feelings were, that I lost friendships like that. And one of them was a college buddy of mine, and he ended up becoming a neo-Yahtzee. Because I couldn't help him solve his depression problems. Because I went through the same. I mean, I have Asperger's syndrome. I've got ADHD, but I've been able to control that without medication because I find good people I can talk to. But when I get to the point where I'm trying to talk to somebody else and try to give them my opinion, that is where I lost a lot of friendships. So yeah, that's kind of when, they were like, "What, really? Is that how you think?" And I said, "Well, you asked me because I have this weird magnet, both of us do, where we come across the people that have issues, and we try to offer our best advice, right? But well, say for example, if you lost both your parents, right, your own birth parents, they're gone, and you lose them. Well, I can't really adapt because I still have mine. Now, Suzanne lost both hers at an early age, but she said they weren't exactly, without sounding too harsh, they weren't exactly the best parents in the world. So there's that. But I have a friend of mine this year, we're celebrating 50 years of friendship, and he just lost his last parent. So I'm trying not to make him too upset to the point where I will no longer have that friendship with them. And I've tried to do that the best I can. So I guess that answers it for me. Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't a yes or no.
Well, it was kind of that.
That was I'm trying to save a friendship.
I try to save friendships. I try to retain friendships.
Yeah, I mean,
okay,
I'm the same, honestly. Like, it's really hard to let go of a friendship.
Yeah, it true is. Yeah. You want to go next there, Tracy? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just lost a friend because she was one of my Facebook friends, but she lived here in Tallahassee for a while. She was going to Florida State or the university here.
Yeah, that's FSU. Yeah.
And yeah,
that's the Seminoles. Yeah,
and,
they're the enemy. I'm a Florida Gator.
Oh, you're a Gator! Yay!
Met my wife at University of Florida.
And
wow,
we're on the same plateau as like we're both agreeing on the same thing, and she took it as though I was like saying something completely negative. I'm like, well, not negative, but she took it like I'm some sort of bad person, and it's like, come on, we're on the same side. I was just saying that, that's just the way I felt. And I was making sort of a bad, ironic joke too. There's a part of me it's very sarcastic and likes to do a little satirism both at the same time. And she took it so damn personally. She unfriended me and blocked me. And it's like now I know who your true colors are.
Yeah.
And I've known her for like 5 years or so. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I had something similar happen to me, Tracy, last year. We had 5 friends that we thought we really trusted, that we really thought were friends of ours. And because I blame myself for this, not my wife, but I blame myself. And I tried to make friends with somebody else. I don't like blocking people. Mm-hmm. One thing I definitely don't like doing on YouTube. And when you block people through YouTube, it also blocks them through Google. So it's permanent. It's permanent unless you release it.
Yeah.
And these 5 people, for whatever reason, I brought it. I summarized it as guilt by association. So it's like I tried to make amends with some people that I had issues with, and because of that, I lost 5 friends because they did not like this person. Said this person was evil. This person was a scumbag, And I said, well, and then of course when they block you on Facebook too. So not only if you get blocked by Facebook and YouTube, yeah, that's and X and pretty much everything else. It's like, so what can you do? They want to be childish. They want to be the way they are. Let them be. As my wife says, it's their loss. It's their loss. Let them go. Just ignore them. Let them go.
I'm not crying over it.
Well, there you go, Charles. There you go.
Like I said, I lost a friendship that was 20 years old, and honestly, the way it happened, I feel like it was easier because of how quickly and how unceremoniously he just like was a basic hypocrite.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. You're two-faced. You find your true friends, if you don't mind me interjecting. You find your true friends through the most difficult situations. Like,
that's true.
You go through really difficult situations in life. Loss of a friend, loss of a family member, whatever else that leads to a difficult situation. And if that person doesn't show up for you, then they were never your friend in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Exactly.
That's the whole thing. Right.
To see your true colors shining through.
You got Dan singing.
Oh, good try with that Cyndi Lauper.
But yeah, I'm the same way about like blocking people. I don't like to block people. In fact, I've only ever blocked one person, and that's because he was a stalker. But
well,
that's it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I blocked other people because of different reasons, but there's at least 3 that I know for, well, no, more than that now, but there were at least 3, and one was a stalker. The other 2, one of them called me a Satanist.
Fun.
That was the ultimate. That was the ultimate because I take a lot of abuse verbally. I did over the years. You know what? If I didn't take a lot of abuse verbally, I wouldn't have been a YouTube creator with 3 channels through 20 years, which is what I'm celebrating this year. I'm proud of that.
Wow.
But in the same vein, it's like, why would I be evil if I'm married to a minister who believes strongly in God as I do, and I come from a strict Roman Catholic family? That's not right. And the guy lives in New Zealand somewhere, and I'm like, that's not right. And then,
come on, man. Gee,
yeah, right. And then there's the other guy I blocked was the guy who's in New Jersey, and he told me flat out. I said to him, "Well, look, I know you hate me. In a way, I guess I hate you, but I'm still going to pray for your soul, even though I might hate you." And he says, "You don't have to," because he says, "I don't have a soul."
Yeah, I'll tell you what, boy. This is YouTube. I have blocked more people than ice.
Right? Well, you don't want to know how many people I've blocked already. My last channel had almost 300 people blocked.
Wow.
That was insane. Yeah, my last one. I lost. My Mikey Seuss 4 channel, I lost to a hacker. Yeah, that I had over almost 300 people. So that, yeah. It happens, man. I mean, you go over a course of time. Like I said, I've been at this now for 20 years. You go over a course of time, and there are just people you cannot help. That is as simple as it can get. You just can't help them. So, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Michael Harper.
Yeah, me too, Michael Harper.
I'm sorry.
By the way, I have tried to sub everybody in the chat tonight. I hope I got everybody subbed. Yes, I hope so.
We do appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I know the numbers. Ooh. Okay.
Welcome back, BBB.
Welcome back, BBB. How's your mom doing?
She's doing great, but the Bears one and my friend Deanna is not okay.
I'm sorry.
So the Bears came back and beat the Packers. Wow.
Yeah. Man. Oh my God, the Cheeseheads lost.
Oh,
too bad.
So
sad. Well, that just means they're gonna riot.
Everybody, let's give Deanna lots of kisses and support. We love Deanna.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah, the riot in Milwaukee is begun.
Tracy, that was savage as hell. Too bad. So sad.
What happened? What happened?
The Bears won. The other team must have had poison.
Bears beat the Packers. The Bears.
Too bad.
The Bears. The Bears. You know, we lost. Didn't we lose George Wendt? He was the guy who actually created. Yeah, just recently too. I think it was last year or a year before. He was the one who actually created that skit for at Saturday Night Live, and of course he was Norm. You know, for Cheers.
It was last year. Yeah,
it was last year. That's right. Yeah, George Wendt. And I was like, oh man,
I'm from Chicago, so I got the accent.
Oh, thank you. The Bears. The Bears. Yeah. Michael Myers was funny. You know, he's Canadian, but like he goes, I like the Bears, you know, they're good, awesome, you know, but he's got his little Canadian accent mixed in there when he's saying it. You know, the Bears and everything.
George Wendt was able to do the accent because he's from Chicago.
That's true.
Hi, Roddy.
Roddy.
How are you?
Good to see you, Roddy. Beautiful Roddy.
You.
She's saying hello to everybody but you, Shane.
Roddy loves
on my screen. Where you been?
Who's next on? Is it question
TD,
4?
do you need a link? Do you need me to send you a link, TD, or are you just gonna stay in chat tonight? Let me know. TD was supposed to join us tonight, like I said, backstage, but I don't know if something came up or something. So,
did you answer the "Have you ever lost someone?" question, BBB?
No. So, what are signs of real connection versus fake one?
But you have to answer the question.
Oh, have you ever lost someone? I was trying to find it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just no. I didn't answer the next question.
I was trying to find the question. Okay, I wrote the questions, but I can't remember the order that they were in. I'm like, I know I'm right around here somewhere.
See, Tuck, you got to tug it out of her. See, literally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you go. Right? Come on.
Have you ever lost someone because you started being your true self? What happened? I've never lost someone because I started being my true self. I am just my true self, and that's the only thing I can be. But I have lost someone for being myself. I have lost people in my life for being myself and just being real. Some people, they take offense to just, they want you to sugarcoat things and make them feel good. Make me feel good. I'm not that person. I'm sorry. I will be honest. And so I just can't not be real. And if I'm going to be fake, then I don't want to be me. So,
yeah.
I have lost someone.
People who don't like you, like,
yeah,
that's the. I say that as somebody who had a really hard time learning that lesson.
Me too. Me too, Tug. High five, bud.
Yeah, like,
yeah, high five.
Me too.
You can't go through life without having a few people who don't like you. It's just going to happen. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you should try to do about it. Really.
It's not your fault either.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs was am I right in saying this? Sly and the Family Stone did "Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself." That song.
That's it. Yep.
And we just lost Sly. We lost Sly.
Did we?
Yeah, last year.
Another S. Another S.
Another S. Yes, I'm an S man. Yeah.
My I think that more people lose more people for not being themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's true. Yes,
and I think people like us, like all of us, we've stayed close. We've all supported each other, and we defend each other.
And I'm still a newbie to this group community, but I'll learn my place. I'll learn.
I'm just saying, we all kind of stick together, and like if anything breaks out, we talk it out.
Oh yeah,
we get in touch with each other. We talk it out. We're like, hey, what's going on? How do you feel about this? But we don't pry too much because sometimes we don't want to get involved, but we will support.
Yes.
We will support each other and be like, okay,
go through
now Danny, if Danny loves you, you better look out.
Okay. Well, I know
exactly
likes
you,
so
you better look at even worse if I don't love you, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Exactly, Danny.
TD says send it.
Send it?
Yeah.
TD says send it. We are having a
okay, I'll send it TD now.
And my phone was wonky, but it's better. Freaking Ohio.
I love TD. She's awesome. She's always welcome. She was one of my original panelists, and she comes back to visit us now and then. And
she's
okay,
great.
I'm coming for you, TD. I'm coming for you.
She's now she's the second community member I know in Ohio. My other friend, Jim's Landscape, is a landscaper in Ohio, and he's a great guy. So, yeah, I got some good people that we're trying to combine our community with you guys' community. As I said, this is me and Suzanne's third attempt at trying to bring a more of a kind and gentler side to YouTube, because nowadays YouTube channels are so just, I don't know, they're violent, they're chaotic. I mean,
we come together as a community.
Right.
All of us are YouTubers. This is the community connection. This is where we all come and we all get together and we support each other like family.
Come together right now over us.
Yeah, one of my like core principles when I started my YouTube channel was to stay positive. Don't don't descend into negativity because it's really easy and there's way too much of that on the internet. So
it's very
just try to
true. No, it's very true because
Wow,
as
this
I
feels
said,
like a
this year.
personal attack.
No, no, no.
Is it because
only buff, only buff, Tug, only buff.
My channel is all about violence.
Oh, Buff, we love you so much.
Yeah, like I said, if you read our description at Chatty Bloggermus, kindness reigns and God's our pilot, and we're the co-pilots. We take care of the world, and He guides us all till we all reach heaven. So that's it. So there we go.
I criticize movies. So I don't really consider my negativity my fault. I blame the directors.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's also the main reason why I focus on retrospectives, like telling the history of a movie rather than my opinion of the movie, because sometimes I don't have a good opinion of a movie, but I respect the people who made it.
Okay, so. I think everyone doesn't have a good opinion of some movies.
Well, of course, but
like,
I try.
You might like them, I might hate them, but then Buff likes them or Buff hates them, and like Danny, we all go.
It's great to have opinions and to express them online. I'm just saying on my channel, I try to stay on the positive end. And I mean, I'm not a movie review channel, even though I call my videos reviews, they're retrospectives.
Right. Wajamin, did you get to answer the last question?
Wajamin, did you answer the last question for us?
I did not, and I don't believe I answered the last one.
Okay. I was going to say, I was like, I didn't hear him. Like, I was running around trying to help my dad with my mom with my headset on so I could still hear what was going on.
Oh, it's okay. Yes. So did you want to repeat?
Well, answer it, you son of a...
If I remember the third question, the difference between real life and being blunt. To me, they're pretty much the same, but I think blunt is being more rude, I would say. So I think Tracy mentioned it. You have to have some kind of filter or something so you're not as rude. So let's see.
And then we're on the next question now. So you missed 2 questions.
Well, I got the third one. So.
Okay, yep. So now, have you ever lost someone because you started being your true self, and what happened?
Well, that one, I don't know if it was necessarily something I did, but I had a friend in high school, my best friend, about 20-some years, and later on, he came out as trans, and I was trying to understand that, and she stopped the relationship. I didn't, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Good use of pronouns. I know someone that way as well. So very good use of switching those pronouns in the middle of that, Wajamin, because that's not easy. It takes time.
Yeah, it's not being real. If you wanted to be real, you would address them as their biological self of what they were when at birth. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? Sorry. So I've gone into a-hole me. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Okay, so you did lose someone, and that's what happened.
I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure. I still want to call he, because that's how I knew the person. But I believe she stopped the friendship because I wasn't trying to understand it. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. I still miss that friendship to this day. So
we'll reach out to her and say, hey,
I tried a couple times and I just stopped.
Okay. And welcome TD to the panel, guys. TD.
Hi, TD.
Hold on, Wajamin. It seems like you didn't change. Did they change? Their personality, affection. How do you say the personality that they had it seemed like they misunderstood the way that you were trying to accept the situation, and they didn't seem to accept the way your feelings. You throw this bombshell on me, and I got to figure out how to deal with this. Feel like that they changed. It seems like that was like more on their end.
Yeah, I would say that was more of a change on their end there, Buff. Yeah, I agree.
I would say so too.
They exposed their true feeling and how they were going to change. Well, literally, when you say that, they're changing their gender, but they're also changing their chemistry and their and everything else that's going on. That's a difficult transition for anybody, and that is a lot. And you know what, Jamin, that's a lot to put on you. So really, you shouldn't feel that responsible, because you tried to be the best friend you could be, and this is a difficult time they want to go through. So if they want to exclude you from that, well, so be it. You don't hate
Okay,
them.
well, gentlemen, same question.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
TD, would you like to catch up real quick?
I'm so sorry. My cat is going crazy over here.
Hi, TD baby. We love fur babies on this channel. You're fine.
Yep,
is honestly so needy and extra. She is.
Well, I love needy. I love my needy babies.
She's also a chonk, so she lays on my chest and takes the breath out of me.
She's got the most beautiful blue eyes.
Oh,
anyway.
Deja vu. Yeah, TD, you know Maine Coons, right?
I have a Maine Coon too.
You do? Oh, nice. Yeah.
He's around here somewhere.
Yeah.
His name's Kevin Michael James.
Deja vu. Yeah, Deja vu is a black Persian Maine Coon. She's 25 pounds, and she just turned 5 last December.
I like to call that winter weight.
Yeah,
exactly.
I would call it that. But
put it nicely, right, TD?
Yeah, we don't say the F word in my house.
No, the three-letter F word.
Yes.
Yeah. She does this stuff.
Right?
She's a unit.
Yeah. But TD, I just want to say quickly, Deja Vu does this thing really unique to my wife Suzanne. She does what we call the Deja Vu dance. She starts to knead. She gets on top of
the making biscuits.
She kneads her with her, and she starts to dance around. It is the cutest thing. It is adorable.
I love cats.
Okay, come on, guys. We got 3 questions left. We're almost at 2 hours. I've got to stick it down.
I'm going to say a little bit here and there, but I don't want to ruin the flow. So I don't want to answer all the questions. I'll just kind of give some insight here.
Okay, give some insight, TD.
Yeah. Well, I want to say what was
Hello, Moose Man. Go ahead, TD.
I think it's not blunt. I think it's direct, and sometimes people don't take that well, because it's not being, it's just being real. It's like it's not. You're not trying to. And I think sometimes people take directness with the B word, and it's not that way. We're just being, just authentic, I guess. But people don't like that sometimes.
Some people like to live in delusion, I've noticed.
Yep, and they want to hear what they want to hear. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to ask you a question too. What's the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic? Fear, judgment, rejection, etc.
I would say, as a therapist too, I'd say fear of not being part of a group or being the outlier or not conforming and being different, maybe.
I think that's what we've all agreed upon pretty much tonight. In one way or another, we kind of all said the same thing.
Because we all just crave to be in a part of a group or some kind of
accepted.
Togetherness. Yeah, in some way. Yeah.
But we're afraid that who we are is not going to be accepted.
Or it's so unique that it won't be understood.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, number 3. What's the difference between being real and being too blunt?
Well, if it has a different purpose to hurt someone, then that's just being, kind of hurtful and spiteful.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But how I gave the analogy earlier, which Tug appreciated, is you could show up at a dinner table and you could be like, excuse me, I need to use the restroom. Or you could be like, sorry, I got to take a dump.
Yes. Or you don't know anything. You could just say, I'll be right back. We gave people too much. We gave them way too much, I think, sometimes.
Yeah. Right. So then again, what is the difference between being real and being too blunt?
Yeah, I guess it's social norms and in whatever group you're in, because group dynamics change sometimes.
And I think some people are just mean-hearted and
Yeah.
they just want to
Hey.
hurt other people.
Because it's
Yeah.
misery loves company kind of concept.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, your shoes are gross. Where'd you get those? Why are you wearing those?
Oh
Like,
my God,
Yeah.
Becky.
yeah,
That's like
exactly.
that SNL skit when
These
she's
are
like,
so 80s.
she's like, where'd you get those pants? Donut Hut slut or whatever. But
Yeah.
Or they'll
That's
just be like, you why are you wearing like Payless shoes?
Or just
But
Ew.
you
like,
could,
how
you could
yeah.
brave
say
of you
what
to
my
leave the
daughter
house in
does.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I also mentioned about it earlier for myself, TD, was when it comes to that, it's more of a you have to find the fine line, and every person is unique, right? Everybody is different. So
I'm not.
if you can find a common ground,
Hug, stop.
that's what I call it, the fine line. So if you can find a common ground to the person, I think you'll be able to help them a lot more than if you just kind of ignore them and say, well,
And
whatever.
take like responsibility where it's due. Like, you know what? That was a little harsh. That might have hurt your feelings. I'm so sorry about that. That wasn't my intent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Correct.
Exactly.
Because we're human
Like,
too.
own it, right?
Yeah.
And be
That's
like,
it.
I'm sorry, I might have been a little too harsh, but I love you. I just want to help you. I don't want to see you hurt or get in trouble or
Yeah.
something happen. Like, yeah.
Well, it's with good intention. So, owning
Right.
it and taking responsibility is the reason why I have had about 6 warnings from police officers in the past, like, I'd say like a year, because I'm like, yep, I was distracted driving. I totally own it. I am so sorry. I will be more mindful. They're like, okay. And like, they're like, just give me a warning because I know it. I told you I did it. If you need to give me a ticket, I accept that. But
And
like,
you're adorable.
Yeah.
okay,
Right.
my bad the eyelashes
You're
are a
honest.
little, but like, but
Well,
I am gonna own it. Because I'm
yeah.
not perfect. And
Well, no,
TD,
but
have you ever lost someone because you started being your true self, and what happened?
yeah.
I'd say sometimes like females can be kind of like petty labels,
Patty.
like petty labels, I call them. Like,
Mhm.
you know, like just like kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes there's like weird kind of dynamics, but I mean, I don't know if I've lost someone, but because to me, you could have differences of opinion. That's just me. It's how you fight fair. That matters. But
Right.
like, and I embrace people are people to me. I've always been that way. So,
Right.
but maybe, I mean, I don't have a whole lot of girlfriends, especially, but I definitely get along better with guys.
Well, you and I have been friends now almost for 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Go back and look.
And that's like, we
Wow.
can always count on each other for anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
TD
for real.
contacts me. I contact TD. Like,
Yeah.
it
I mean,
doesn't matter if we haven't spoke for like a month and a half, 2 months. We're
Yep.
like, what's up, girl? What you need?
Exactly. Because we genuinely care and we're authentic people.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what friendships are based off of. That is
Absolutely.
the foundation.
How about did you see my little profile picture? So this local guy, he's a photographer, he does headshots. And he did a
Aw.
gallery, and it was featured in a gallery in Cleveland, a gallery show in Cleveland.
Nice.
Yeah, he
Aw,
said just do whatever.
cute.
So I was just being myself and making my animated little faces, and he just kind of like got some shots.
It's cute.
Yeah, he lives in
Nice.
Cleveland. He does a really great job. He just really, really embraces like the whole concept. And if people can afford it, he'll do it for free for them.
I'm
Yeah.
literally trying to find a photographer here where I live for the next time my daughter comes out so
Well,
that
you
we
know
can
what?
get pictures with my grandbaby.
Just come to Ohio, and I can see that baby.
I know, right? I know. Auntie TD wants to see her too.
And TT, that my nephew calls me TT still. He's 27 years old.
How cute.
Okay, my nephew shows up to Christmas Eve dinner and goes, "Hey, BBB," and I'm like,
Oh no.
and my
Just like
other
your
nephew
BBL.
goes, "That's Aunt Chrissy," and he's like, "It's BBB. Don't you watch?"
Oh my gosh, he's your biggest fan. I love it.
It's the little one
love
that you
it.
want to be married to.
Well, you mean that we are planning to get married later in life?
Yes, the one you wore the Guns N'
Oh,
Roses
I'll
T-shirt
be at
for.
Christmas dinner. Don't worry. No, just kidding.
That's so cool.
I'll make sure we have you all kinds of vegetarian stuff.
I'll grab my Guns N' Roses shirt.
Mhm. Okay, and then
T-
so go ahead.
TD, we just say TT.
TT?
Y'all go to whole anti TT.
Well, no, we say TT.
We just
It's just TT. And
oh okay.
or sometimes it's like sometimes like my nephew's friends will call me auntie, which is gonna get auntie.
Auntie, that's so cute.
Oh, guess what,
It's cute, yeah.
Dane? I found a bottle of Far More glue in my dad's workshop when I was cleaning it out here at my parents' house.
Oh,
I like a brand new bottle of Far More
hey,
glue.
Bongo Congo,
I'll
Hi, Bongo.
I have to send you a picture.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw the logo, like I was like, no freaking way. Like,
You're like, this reminds me of Buff.
Oh, that's crazy.
So
What,
is this
what
your?
does that mean? Wait a minute. What does that mean? Is that like the best glue to sniff or something?
So TV, is this your
No,
most recent picture in your avatar? Is this your most?
oh
recent
yeah, that's the headshots he just took not that long ago.
It's nice.
Thank
nice.
you.
Danny, what
Yes.
were you saying?
Hello, my name is.
I said I didn't get it. What does that mean? Is that the best glue to snip or something?
No, we were talking about a store that like went under, and it was called Farmore, like PHAR.
Yeah.
And
I live in Farmore.
you do?
Yeah, we have
Where do
one in where I grew up.
Thank you for asking, Dan. I was lost. So
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Just nod your head and smile, guys.
Thank you,
Oh,
Dan.
boy.
Because I
Latest
think
craze.
I was lost too. I was like, what are they saying? Like, that's not pharmacy. Like, what?
You guys wouldn't get it. You live in nice states.
Okay, whatever.
I do not accuse me of
Whatever.
that.
Plus, Ohio.
Whatever.
I heard someone say something about. Wait, where's your friend for the landscaper from in Ohio?
Oh, he is close to Cleveland.
Oh, me too. I'm in Youngstown, which is like 45 minutes from Cleveland.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Cool.
yeah, he's down in he is in what he calls the country, more of the
Okay.
country of Ohio.
So we're the crazies. We're like neck and neck with Florida, I believe. I personally feel we're all we're nice, but we're crazy. We are. You guys watch court trials, right? It's all the crazy. It's like Ohio and Florida.
That's why I can't wait to go
Has
out.
nobody seen California? Please.
Actually, I got
No,
a.
your
Our
diamond
prices
shoes
It's
are
a
are
whole
not
different
criminal.
tight.
planet.
Our
Well,
taxes
see,
are criminal.
like
Our
I said,
I
I
hate all that
spent
vitamin D you get.
well, as I said, TD, I don't know if you got it, but I was born in the Bay Area. I moved to Arizona in 1971. I lived there for 46 years.
Oh,
and
what
spent
part?
I lived in Scottsdale, Arizona, and Phoenix.
I lived in Glendale for a few years.
Nice. So, did you get to see that big UFO that they call the Cardinal Stadium out there?
I did. In fact, right when it was like built, I had my daughter and she was a newborn, and we went. And
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Fallout Boy for free. It's really nice over there. It is.
It
I'm gonna
is.
reel you guys back in.
Sorry,
I gotta stay on track.
An authentic dome.
I do not want to
You
play
see?
the goat. I really don't. Okay,
Chrissy,
so
you want to see the whip? You just go.
You know, it's a goat and it screams.
I'm gonna play the goat just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I will get.
I'm gonna have a nightmare about that.
I think I will too.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
sniff
so
that
question
glue.
Okay, we're
5.
at number 5. Yeah. Okay.
And TD, you're caught up with us now.
Oh, good.
So, what
I'm-
are
I'm-
the signs of a real connection versus a fake one?
If it's transactional, like if you start to discover
I'm not talking about STDs.
No, not that kind of transaction.
But you could also remember, you can also be referring to
I
Star
love
Trek
you, Doug.
Discovery, which we don't like either. So, yeah.
Go ahead.
yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I interrupted.
No, it's
you.
fine. No, I mean that's pretty much it. It's just it's if your relationship, if like you do a favor for somebody and then they feel like they have to do a favor for you in return, that's not a real connection. That's a fake.
It's not
connection.
genuine.
No, there has to be like if there's an emotional bond, there's some kind of emotional
I do
connection.
stuff for people with nothing expected in return.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, Danny can send me this awesome sword, and I don't feel the need to give him another sword. So.
Poke him with it.
That's
Poke him
pretty
with
awesome.
it. Oh, TD didn't get to see it.
I like your sword and stuff.
I know you've got too many.
I like your sword.
Fine.
TD didn't get to see it. Huh?
Show me
you
it.
didn't get to see it?
TD.
Watch that
Make it
machete. Don't try to come after
I'll make
me.
you big.
One. It's a big one.
I'll make you big.
There you go. Kind
It
of.
looks like She-Ra's sword.
It's actually Sting from Lord of the Rings. It's supposed to
Yeah.
glow blue when there are orcs nearby.
Danny, did he mail it to you?
He did, yeah,
Oh,
along with a
nice.
bunch
Wait,
of
how
random
did you
stuff.
even package that? How did
The correct name would be an elven dagger.
Yes, it is technically a dagger.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Huh.
But sword just sounds so much better.
It
Yeah,
does.
hobbits
Let me
were
grab my
really
sword.
to a hobbit. That was a sword.
It's what
To a
what was
hobbit.
the one?
Danny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. From the Hobbit. That was Frodo, right? That he got it later from Bilbo.
Well, Bilbo and Frodo, yeah, they both had it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the one the
That's really
turtle
cool,
carries?
Dan.
Like a bow flat or a
What?
bow? What's the one that the Ninja Turtle carries? Like a bow?
The bow
something?
staff, yeah, the
Katana.
bow.
Staff, yeah.
FYI, Tug, about that sword.
Size.
Let me
Wait a
tell you
minute.
real quick, Tug, about that sword. If the damn thing ever starts glowing blue, run like hell.
That's the first thing I
That's why
told my
I
son
gave it
about
to
it.
you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Started
so what are the signs of real connection versus a fake one? And Tug just went. Anybody else? I'm keeping you on track.
empathy
Nobody wants
versus
to get the goat.
sympathy. Empathy versus sympathy, I think, kind of like rather
Okay.
like really like listening and trying to put yourself in someone's shoes rather than just saying like, oh, that sucks, you know.
I want to
That's-
say distance, in the sense of the person seems like they're getting a little bit more distant. Like you have a strong
like emotional
friendship connection. Yeah, they seem like they might be getting a little more distance, emotionally
like avoiding,
detached. Yeah.
aloof.
And just like watch that as they aren't quite there as strongly as they used to be. And slowly kind of fade.
And don't you think
fade,
it's okay, Shane, to
fade,
ask
fade.
people like, "Are you okay?" I'm not saying
Yeah.
something wrong or not, but like, let me know. You know, like, yeah, just
I think there's no problem with asking that question.
even if you're wrong, it's okay. You're still concerned. You know?
Yeah, because I mean, if you
Yeah.
have a gut feeling, usually it's rooted in something.
Intuition is
You-
definitely it's
Yeah, we used to hang out all the time, but you know, you just seem
Yeah.
a little distant.
Hey, did I do something or are you busy? Yeah.
You got to remember too, like friends that I've had in high school, right? They get married, they have kids, they join the military, we all go our separate ways. But I am still friends with a lot of people that I was friends with in high school and the military, right? Which it's been many, many, many years ago.
But you work at it.
Right, but we might not talk to each other for a year or two, and then all of a sudden one of them will text me, and I'm like, "What's up?" And we just make a phone call and catch up, and like I don't feel hurt because they have a life.
But then it's
I
not
don't.
like effort. Like it's not like this huge chore that you have to like keep in touch so
No.
often. Yeah.
No, I just know that we all have lives. Like I was raising kids, I was a single mom. They're raising kids, they're married, they have
Oh, it's like the
families. they have-
military. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's like we all got separated and sent different places, and
But you bond because of that too. It's like
exactly.
Yeah.
And but one of them reaches out to me, let me then stand up, put my glasses on, and pay attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, and they know that. Like
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine, I don't want to tell this story. I
You
really
can use fake names.
Well, yeah, use fake names.
no. I don't need to.
aliases.
I don't need to. It's fine. So I had a friend I served in the Navy with, and I became close to her when I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, and I was removed from the ship, and she was removed from her ship, and we both happened to be in the same place, both pregnant, removed from our duty station. And when my daughter was born, she was actually in the room.
Wow.
And she had her daughter 2 weeks prior to me having my daughter.
Yeah, that's a different type of
And
bond.
I was in the room, and I was scared to death because I still had to go through it.
But it's the most beautiful thing to watch ever. I mean,
Yes.
really.
And so her and I had a bond that I cannot even tell you.
And always will. Yeah.
Her and I ended up raising our kids as single moms together.
Yeah, you could bounce ideas off each other.
Yeah. And so she was like my sister.
Yes.
And so her and I would just like at least 3 times a week.
Yeah. Hey, is this
without
happening in your
failure.
body? Yeah. Is that
I
happening in your body?
was in the room when my first little girl was born. I was in the delivery room. And let me tell you, for that beautiful experience you talk about, I will never go through that again.
Oh yeah, it was so hard, wasn't it? It was so
Yeah,
hard.
it really was. It was really, honestly, disturbing.
So I supported my friend.
Yeah.
She literally went to work 2 jobs and went to college. I really don't want to tell the story, but I'm gonna because it really means something to me. And I think that it's gonna help me to like get it off my chest too as well. And
Just
so
ignore the whole rest of the world. This is a little therapy session for you.
yeah, especially because it's about being real and authentic.
Yeah.
And we were always supporting each other, right? Like we could talk to each other about anything, even though she was on the East Coast, I was on the West Coast. Like 3 times a week, we communicated, at least, maybe more. And sometimes we'd be on the phone until the sun rose, but it was always a day that we were off the next day, you know? And it would be like, oh, I gotta go to bed. Oh, okay. And every time we'd send each other baby pictures, so we watched each other's kids grow, right? Which were 2 weeks apart, by the way, which I said.
Wow.
And so she started putting her daughter through medical school, and her daughter was this close to becoming a surgeon. And she had been working so hard, 2 jobs. Her daughter was working like she was like a nurse, but she was still working to become a surgeon and still going to school. And she was bound and determined. And her daughter was hit by a drunk driver and killed.
Oh no.
And a week later, she committed suicide.
Oh no.
God. Wow. That's loss on top of loss.
Yeah, because she didn't know what else to do with her life.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
That's
And
very sad.
just a reminder that things could change in a minute.
In a second. And like her daughter was so close. She was only like a week away from graduating to become a surgeon. And she
that's awful.
And so I not only lost her, but I lost her child and like a friendship.
Who's like a cousin to your daughter, I'm sure, almost like a
because like they would talk on the phone when you would talk on the phone, you know, growing up and stuff. And I don't know, like I'm just
say like everything happens for a reason. Not everything, you know.
I'm just saying, like, though, one of the things I can honestly say is she taught me a lot about being authentic.
Yes. And appreciating the life you have, and it does. It reminds me of your immortality.
Yeah, and then again, my brother-in-law passed away when he was only 26 and left my sister with 3 boys in a fatal car accident. So I mean, like, tomorrow isn't promised, but like I saw this beautiful woman raising this beautiful child, you know, and they were there at the finish line.
It was like a constant for you too. It was like
and they were
somebody
gonna help other people.
And now I feel such a loss now that I've lost my grandma, who is like my constant, my solid, like I could always depend on. And I lost my friend. And it's like I have other friends that I'm still friends with, you know, that are solid as well. Like Deanna, she's solid. Of course, she came up tonight to tell me scores on my football, you know, but she's a solid. She's a solid. She's been there for me. But
so the loss of the other ones will make you focus on the ones that you still have. Yeah.
But I mean, just the loss of her.
That's
when I found out, like I felt like someone had ripped part of my soul.
Is there a little piece of thinking they're together though?
Yeah. Like I don't think that after she lost her, because she had worked so hard, 2 jobs steady all those years, and then like, you know, putting her daughter through school, and her daughter was so intelligent, and her daughter accomplished so much, and she was always valedictorian, and losing her at that point probably was like, what do I do now? Where do I go from here? What do I live for? It was her only child.
That's so sad.
Right.
Yeah.
And
really
yeah.
But out of something that doesn't make sense. You just can't.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to bring chat down. I'm just saying.
No,
you're being authentic.
That was totally on topic.
It was actually. It really meant a lot to me because in that moment I realized that one of the things that probably helped her, that helped me, is each other.
Yes.
Right.
And I couldn't imagine ever.
What do you think she would want you to do, like right now, like in her name or her honor or her legacy?
I don't know, but I you know, I'm gonna cry, but I still
Oh.
send her text messages and I send her pictures of my grandbaby.
Yeah.
I
You
mean, I'm
never
sure that the
know.
number isn't even active
Right,
anymore.
That's
right.
okay. It's closure for you. It's
It
connection.
is. It is.
And we don't
Her
know what.
mom called me. Her
Yeah.
mom called me to tell me.
Oh,
Wow.
really? Her mom's
Yeah.
still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I
So
Can
guess
you
the,
imagine losing daughter
yeah.
and granddaughter?
you know what?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You just
Her
can't.
mom and I still talk.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Well, that's probably very helpful for her.
It's very helpful for both of you.
So,
Yeah.
do you want to hear a really weird story, a very authentic and genuine? And I had a grief burst yesterday. But I was cleaning out my there's like a fruit cellar near this little rec room that I just like kind of remodeled. And I'm doing this all by myself, by the way. I'm a master remodeler lately. But anyways, I've been sanding stuff.
DIY queen.
I got a staple gun from my dad's garage, but anyways, so like I found literally I'm a neat freak. I'm a little bit of a minimalist. I'm very like everything has a place. I have a label maker. Everything's like in order. I find on the ground, and I have not had Chinese food in like probably like a year, and I don't know where this came from. There's a little tiny fortune on the ground, and I was thinking about my parents all day because I was going through pictures and stuff like that, and the fortune said, and I quote. Don't forget, you are always on our minds. The fortune.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Right?
And my
Ooh,
dad
that's
loved
pretty
Willie
creepy.
Nelson.
Yeah.
Loved Willie
Yeah.
Nelson. He was his favorite artist. And
That's
like
pretty dark.
always on my mind is by Willie. But like it said we. Like why would a fortune cookie say that? Like, I didn't even have a fortune cookie. I don't know where this little slip of paper came from. So I just started crying. I'm like, is that a symbol? Is that like a sign or something? I don't know. But this little cardinal keeps coming at my bird feeder too. It's chubby like my mom.
I think that's a sign.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
mean,
No,
it's too
it's
powerful.
the fortune cookie company trying to get you to come back and go
But that's
back
the
to that
thing. I haven't even
restaurant to
had a
create a
fortune cookie.
patronage
Like,
because you go back to that restaurant, that
yeah, I
said
didn't though.
restaurant is gonna keep buying
No, she's saying she
fortune
didn't.
cookies
That's the
from
whole thing.
said
Yeah.
Saying
fortune
she
cookie
didn't.
place.
It just came out of her dad's garage where she was going to get a stapler.
Yeah.
There was a restaurant when I was growing up, a Chinese restaurant, where
Wait,
like the fortunes were
what?
all
I missed that part.
Yeah.
You found a fortune cookie and
like a fortune cookie fortune, not the actual cookie.
Oh, just a fortune.
Just
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like
so
somebody
different.
had kept it, tucked it away, and here she finds it on the floor, and it just happens to be where she's.
I tend to do that
Oh,
sometimes. Places that Suzanne and I have been,
Here's your
and
sign.
we always keep our fortunes, everything. It's really
Grayson,
ironic.
good to see you,
Good
bud.
night, Grayson.
Hey, good night,
Grayson.
Grayson.
Bye. Nice to meet
Um,
you.
Bye.
All right,
yeah,
Grayson.
if I may, Chrissy, I can answer 5 really quickly.
Okay.
A couple
I
things.
don't think Wajamin, are you still with us?
Yeah,
He
with
hasn't.
Gemini, you still there?
Wajamin.
Jesse.
Chrissy is with
Yes, I
Gemini.
am.
Okay, so
Just making sure you're
best
still
way.
there.
Okay, the best way I can describe it is 3 different instances. Uh, one lady I know way back since I was in 3rd grade. I knew her for like 47 years, up until when she lost her mom and then she disappeared. And I go back to what you said, that right, nothing is promised. You don't know because you know, she was one of my longest just friendships, and we knew each other. She actually named her firstborn son after me.
Oh.
It went that far. I mean, it was so. She was such a wonderful person. We met each other in 3rd grade, but we were from 2 different cliques. She was with the good-looking people clique, and I was with the nerds. Short,
Oh.
having a pocket.
You can
like
be
that.
both, by the way.
It can be, but and her name was Cheryl. But she was really nice person. I really got to know her for a very long time. Even when I met Suzanne and I, we both accepted because she was very nice to both of us. She really was happy she was especially happy for me because before I met Suzanne, she knew I had gone through my 2 previous divorces, which really went badly. And she was there for me both times. And I said to her, I said, well, how are the kids doing? And well, one of her kids ended up becoming a drug addict. So it was really bad.
Which happens a lot.
And she ended up becoming lost. Well, I never thought in the world that my best friend would ever have anything happen to that. And then, of course, her mother from another mother, which is how I consider mothers are like that to my mom that knows them. She passed, and so my friend just disappeared. I haven't heard from her.
Oh.
She's isolating. She's
Yeah, she
isolating.
just lost it, and I was like, yeah, she had dementia. Thank you, baby. Well, and then my other friend Larry, who I said this year will be 50 years we've been friends, but last year I almost lost him. He had a major heart attack, and he lost his mom, so he has no parents left. And I'm just, and I'm there for him because he's a great friend. I've known him for a very long time, but you never know. Like I said, nothing's promised. But I think the last thing I want to mention is that when it comes to relationships, you're gonna know, and I think most marriages and most relationships will tell you this. You'll know in the first 6 months if you know that you're compatible, that
Talk
you
about
know
authentic.
that you're invested, right?
I
That you
value
know that you're
your
invested in it.
insight because I
Yeah,
was listening to your last live, and you guys were just. I mean, you really truly appreciate each other. I mean, I'm inspired. I really am because
that's so cool.
you guys are best friends. You can tell you do so much like collaboratively. You're so like mindful and like conscientious of each other and your emotions. And I really I that's what I got from the last live. That and and it was about YouTube like creation, content, stuff like that. But like you guys work as a team, and it's really nice to see that.
Guys, Tracy's falling asleep on us. We gotta move.
Sorry.
It's usually my job to be falling asleep.
I was like, come on, guys. We're already 10 minutes past. I can talk to you
I'm
all
so sorry.
backstage. Whoever wants to hang out.
We don't sleep here on the East Coast.
Whoever wants to talk backstage, we could talk backstage. But right now we've got to move on for the people that we're losing eyeballs, as Corey would say. So
Sorry, guys.
What are the signs of real connection versus fake one? Okay, who else has to go with Jamin? Have you went?
Yeah.
With Jamin, we're here with Jamin. Special guest with Jamin.
Thanks for
having me.
Yeah.
CD,
Can you
with
repeat the
Jamin is in the
question,
house.
I know, but he was dropping links still.
The question is, what are the signs of a real connection versus a fake one?
Depth versus just surface, kind of. I think. And vulnerability.
Yes.
To me, real connections are, I think Tug said this, basically just doing things for people and not expecting anything in return.
Yes, not tit for tat. Yes.
Yeah.
And not keeping score for sure.
Definitely don't keep score.
Right.
Okay, look,
And
when my
be
mom
trustworthy.
says to me, I need you to order this, this, and this, and this, and this on Amazon for me using your Amazon Prime. And I do, and I spend $200. I expect her to give me that $200.
Yeah.
She don't wanna.
Is she playing like dumb? Like, oh, I did. It was. What?
No, she was like, yeah, well,
She
I
doesn't want
asked you. She just doesn't want to.
See, that's why you put it in a cart and then sit on it for a minute. And then
Well, so now what I've done is I've set boundaries. Thank you.
There you go.
I can do this. I can't do that.
Right? And I'm like, I'll pay for it as soon as you give me the money.
Right. Like, because money does not
it's in my card. As
like
soon as you give me the money, I'll put it out of my account. Then I still have to drive to the bank. I put the cash in my account to replenish.
That's her service fee.
Yeah.
What is she ordering?
Oh God, you have no idea. She
Everything, huh?
Everything.
Like what? What does she need?
Okay, well, the other day she wanted me to order her
It's not about
sweatpants. And then yesterday it was shepherd's rods and solar lanterns that flicker.
Did she go in a rabbit hole where like you might like this? I do like that.
She did, and it was like over $100.
I really do like.
Oh wow!
It was over $100, and I was like, okay, let me just get it. And then I regretted it because now I'm still like, Mom,
it's QVC and crack.
I literally paid for all this, and you haven't given me $0.
You know what you do, Chrissy? You hold up the next box and say, "If you can tell me what is in it, what we ordered, I will let you keep ordering."
Oh, that's hilarious.
What I'm gonna be? I know I'm setting boundaries now. I'm like, okay, it's all in the cart. Do you see it? This is how much it is.
You order too much.
As soon as you give me money. Oh no, but when I order stuff or I have a package show up, she'll go, you do know that they target houses that have pirates that will target houses because there's too many.
They're home all day. Like,
you're the one ordering.
Right. You know what? Maybe you could give her a prepaid card or something, and once that's up, it's like,
yeah.
You know.
Oh, whatever.
So anyway, I was just going to ask who is next on our question 5, because I know we got.
I think Buff, Dan, Tracy, and Wajamin.
Well, I'm still conscious. Yeah. What?
Oh, yeah, East Coast, baby.
Yeah,
Danny, what are signs of real connections versus fakes? Are we on that one or what?
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
I'd say all the above. I mean, everybody else is saying what I was thinking, so I'm going along with the crew.
Wise choice.
Final answer.
Yeah, that works.
Buff.
What was the question? What
are the signs of a real connection versus?
Okay, it's bad when I'm losing my panel. Okay, so not only am I losing eyeballs, I'm losing panelists. Okay, we gotta hurry. What?
I'm just happy it's not me falling asleep for a change.
What are the
I
signs?
always see you, but
How about active
Or kicking
listening?
me.
Like active listening versus just kind of like going along and not really being engaged with people.
Yeah, that distance. I already answered that.
Yeah,
What
you
she
did.
said.
That's right, you did.
Yeah.
Right, you did. Emotional distance. That's right.
Danny.
What she said. Next.
Okay. Question 6. Wajamin. I'm not leaving Wajamin out, even though he's being quiet, sitting in a corner trying to be ignored. I'm not ignoring you, Wajamin.
Probably passed out.
No, he's not. Wajamin.
He's still chatting.
Yeah,
Blink twice if you need help.
No, he's fine.
I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
passed
he's
out.
okay. He said
Go away.
something about a minute ago to Michael.
Okay,
Harper
go ahead. Go ahead, Wajamin.
What jamming? Because
All
we're
right,
all
good
jamming with you.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
What are the signs of a real connection versus a fake one?
I just thought I talked about that one.
Yeah, I think he did too.
I went along with.
Oh, look at what we got. Bam!
Your work.
Wow.
Grumble.
Oh, good evening.
Yay!
I just tried to talk, and this is what you get now. Okay.
Okay.
I lost my voice. Like
Grumple's
it's coming back slowly.
Thought you were just trying to be deep and sexy.
When did the radio?
Oh, I can add one more thing.
Oh,
So
go
I'm not
ahead,
even
Wild
using like this
Jamming.
is a prop right now. Like I'm using the headset mic.
I'm trying to be smooth.
Go ahead, Wajamin.
Being able to forgiving others, because there's going to be hurt in lives, and just being willing to forgive and move on.
Right. So, Grump, what are the signs of real connection versus a fake one? This is about authenticity.
It's hard to tell because you don't know if you're dealing with somebody who has one of those like, narcissist, border personality,
the cluster B
disorder. Yeah, all the like the dark triad type. Like you don't know if you're dealing with somebody with that, but like it could be a one-way thing where you think you have a connection with somebody, but it's just not mutual. It's hard to know.
You're a therapist.
It's hard to know if it's
kind of floored.
But
it's really hard to know if it's
but-
mutual, right?
Yeah. But I had a question for Grumple and TD on this very subject. Is it hard to probe? I mean, is it hard or difficult, or is it easy enough to probe a person, especially if you see they are so despondent, if they're in such a bad way that you feel like you could help them, but then you're trying to question yourself, saying, "Should I help them?" Is there a way of probing at that?
Maybe asking, "What do you need from me?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
And then also saying, "I will meet you halfway." Like
probing.
We're not talking about aliens, Dan. Go back to
No, we're not going into the alien probe of a cow.
I love Danny.
We don't have that, even though the Navy has recently said we do have UFOs out there.
Isn't that crazy? That's crazy.
I know.
You can
Isn't
say
that
whatever
nice?
you want to. I know a UFO guy. You can
Isn't
say
that
whatever
nice?
you want to. I know a UFO guy who got probed, man. It happened.
Oh, they call it something else now. It's like UAPs or something. I
Family
don't even know what it means.
channel.
Yeah, they call them UAPs, right?
Unidentified.
Sounds like a mid
I
'90s TV network.
Yeah.
What the UAP?
Yeah, I know
I'm
this
the
is
UAP.
Wait a minute.
But-
Does UAP means unidentified ass phenomena?
Yeah,
Yes.
Unidentified
That's
anal
what it is.
probe? What?
Family
Yes.
channel.
about probing.
We got the warning.
Questions.
No
Oh,
probing
that's what I
allowed.
was asking. It pertains because if you want to probe questions to somebody you know, right? You've known this person for a while.
Can
It
go
doesn't
Guys,
matter
we've
whether
got
you
one
know
question
them.
left. Can we just get through it without
Yes,
the
okay,
goat?
guys.
I
Come
want
on,
to
Chrissy.
You wanna probe
I
it
love
into
you. Come on now, Chrissy. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Go
I
ahead.
don't want the
She's
goat.
just being herself, and that's authentic.
It is. That's
That's
right.
authentic. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Then
all
there's the
pleased.
then there's the
gotta set
question of if
boundaries
you
for
even
this shit.
should, if you should do some reading on how to do that type of thing, like evaluating via probing questions and such to
Right.
find out, do you want to? Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to still, like, it's like, do you take the red pill or the blue pill? Do you want to have the brutal honesty, or do you want to live with thinking something that is true that maybe is giving you a little bit like making your life better?
Right, because there's
And to
idea
find out that it's
squashers.
not,
Like, no matter what you say.
if it doesn't actually hurt you in the long run.
Casey, I like your haircut.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
But yeah, no,
I've really
Grump's got a
thin
good
hair. and
point.
so
So,
many
Grump,
hair
have you
do-
been watching a while?
No, I just I didn't just get home, but I just wrapped up something. So it's like,
Okay.
oh, hey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, do something later.
And then I
Okay.
tried talking because I haven't been, like, trying to let my,
Yeah.
heal up.
You need some hot tea with honey and lemon.
Yeah.
And Brand.
Apple
And
cider
probing.
And we love
No, we already did the
Grump.
probing. That's fine.
All
probing
right,
tonight.
so what's our last one, Chrissy? What
You're
is
okay
our
as long as you don't wind up probing yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, no
Well,
kink
if you
shaming
can't
here.
probe yourself, who can you probe?
You can penetrate, though.
Grump.
He already did me. That's what she said.
Don't clip that. Don't clip that. That
Don't
would be
clip
in poor
that. It'd
taste.
be a bad taste. It'd be a bad
That'd be in poor
taste.
taste.
Right? It'd be in poor
Don't
taste.
clip
God, you
You
guys
said
can clip a lot of
penetration.
stuff I say. Seriously. You could probably clip a lot.
You can
Shut
clip
up,
a lot and get a lot of penetration.
that. Whoa, I know,
That's
I
what she
know.
said. That's what she
Hope
said.
to say it. It's fine.
We need some penetration.
Oh God.
Okay, here we go. Question
Chrissy, can we
7.
just get
I
through
beg
this
your
question?
finest
Wrap this
pardon.
up. I mean,
Guys,
wrap this
do I
up.
need the goat?
No.
No, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good.
Complaining all
Okay,
night.
I can
You
pull the
might
goat.
wake the dead with that goat sound. Don't you?
Okay,
know?
well, I will pull the goat.
No
She's
goat.
not
No
going to do the
goat.
goat. She won't do it.
No goat. No
Like,
goat.
Here's
Please.
TD.
No goat. No
This
goat.
has to be a record. The very first time I've ever heard "I will pull the goat" as a threat of
Right.
something.
You want the goat?
That's an interesting string
Wait,
of
is that Kent
language
State?
words.
Is that Kent State you have, TD? Kent
What's that?
State? Is that Kent State?
Yeah, it is. My uncle went there during the shooting.
Nice.
Grump, you got me crying.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go.
I got
so
one
I
question
just
left.
I renovated
Stop the chaos.
my mom's vanity from the 50s that she always used to use. Look how cool. I like print
Oh,
paint.
that is cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, one question left. Stop the chaos. Let's go.
Okay, go.
What's the question?
Jamin has to
That's
still
not a
answer
question.
quick 6.
Okay.
Well, Jamin, please, so we don't have to hear the goat.
No goat.
No goat,
No.
please.
Yeah, please.
We're all
No
trying to go.
What's
Goat.
goat in Spanish?
Goat.
No go.
Cabaret.
Goto?
Cabaret.
No, it's not Kent.
Cabaret.
No,
Why?
cabaret, no
Says
bueno.
Cabaret.
Cabaret.
Cabaret, no bueno, por favor.
Like Cabaret Sanscore is goat without horns. It's used for like to
I was going to
mean
say
humans.
chupacabra, but that's something totally different.
I know. I love Grump. He's intelligent.
It's like a walking in
I'm
the
a-
forest. He's like,
I'm a
No,
spinning monkey.
it's cabra. Cabra is goat.
cabra?
Cabra. Cabra.
Well, Jamin, it's your turn, or I am going to bring the goat
course.
out.
Well, Shaman, please.
But a female goat, yeah. But a female goat that's a cabra hembra.
Okay. I
You have failed the realm of reason.
All I need is one mic.
Please let Wajamin speak. I didn't do the goat for you guys.
Jesse, speak. Jesse, I'll drive over there and find you. I will.
Wajamin.
What am I speaking about?
The last question. No, don't.
Goats.
Goat.
It was about
What-
goats.
What's one relationship in your life? No, you didn't get to answer the last one. We're waiting on you. What does
I think if you don't do
loyalty?
push-ups.
What does loyalty look like to you, and where do you draw the boundaries?
That's
What
tough.
does loyalty look like to me? Just being there. Being there through the good times and the bad times.
Okay, further question. Do you know when to set boundaries? Do you know when something's toxic and when is like, at what point do you say, I gotta walk away? When there's a goat.
I didn't play the goat.
Please don't. I'll take anything else.
Leave that goat alone.
Hey, teacher, leave the goats alone.
How can you make a point when you don't eat your meat?
Hey, teacher.
Well, I mean, boundaries is separate for each person, though, but it really depends on what is being, for me, I don't know what that boundary is. Unless it's being crossed, then I let the person know. So,
Or do you excessively avoid, like just let it ride, like let it go? Or do you
I'm not one for confrontation, typically. So, I'll let it go, but I would, if it's too far, then I would let the person know.
Mm-hmm. I like to say, hey, cool your jets. That's my new thing. I'm going to bring that back. Hey, cool your jets.
Wait, it went away. When did that not? When did that stop being a thing?
You know what? Because only cool people say it.
What?
Well, I've heard chillax too. So
Ugh, I hate that.
Okay. Everybody else, are you guys ready for this question?
yeah, go
What
ahead.
does loyalty look like to you, and where do you draw boundaries? Okay. If a friend of mine like fell on hard times and needed a place to stay for like a couple of months to get back on their feet, I would let them sleep on my couch. But I would draw the line at raiding my liquor cabinet. You know,
I would draw the line on how many times they could do laundry and how many times. Like, I've had people come and throw like one shirt in the washer and dryer, and I'd be like,
And if you do let somebody do that, you have to give them a date, like a hard date, like past this, we're gonna have a problem.
Boundaries.
Setting boundaries.
Yeah.
And it depends on the person too. Like,
It
are they
does.
one to take advantage, you know, or are they one to say, like, hey, let me do your laundry too. I'm doing mine, you know.
Right.
Exactly, and I'll do that. Like, I'll be like, "Hey, I'm throwing a load in. Do you have like a few things you want to throw in because you don't have a full load?" Yeah, okay. Let's
The mom and us.
exactly.
Don't clip that. That would be poor taste.
Throwing a load.
I must have been a bad boy. 'Cause whenever I had
only grown.
No, whenever I had a house guest come stay over, I didn't really care what she done as long as she slept in the bed.
Was it really the sleeping you were interested in?
What about you, Tracy? What's the boundaries that you would set?
I don't know how to answer this. I'd say, you know, just don't cross me, or, you know, don't do anything that would, you know, harm somebody else. Put up a little front there so you're not going to be, traumatized or whatever. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only
What
thing.
you think is common sense isn't to some people sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing as common sense.
Right. True.
Yeah, and it's also based on the relationship. Like I say, with me and Suzanne, who have been together now for 16 years, we already established boundaries in the initial beginning when we first met online. Like I said, over time, over 5 years that we were online and calling each other almost every day on the phone, we established those priorities. We knew what we wanted from each other. We understood. We both
That's a deeper level, I think.
Yeah, we both went through difficult, other personal things that were going on in our lives at the time. But I think that's what's important is that you already know, her idiosyncrasies, and she knows mine.
Yeah,
I am
her.
I am her weirdo. I am her weirdo. She's my crazy, and that's how we're able to stay together because we know this. Because we're
5 years,
used to
really?
this.
That's
Yes.
amazing. That's really nice. That's really awesome.
Yeah, with me and my wife, sometimes we'll say, "You're a dork, but you're my dork."
Oh yeah,
that's right. And nobody else's.
What's normal?
There's no such thing.
No, there's no such thing as normal. Normal does not exist. It's not even in the dictionary. That's
something
what my wife
typical.
said.
Yeah,
My
typical.
wife knows this to be true. So yes.
Plus
Like
normal.
my husband always says to me, "I'm your geek boy." I'm like, okay.
Okay, there you go.
That's why I chose
That's
you.
a good thing.
Hey, I was the nerd, but
I
I
think
just
normal is different to every single person here.
Yeah, my wife laughed at me because I said, and I've told you guys before, I was the typical nerd in school. The only thing that was missing was the pocket protector. You know where that was? That was in my back pocket.
Whoa, you're a unique, like rebel nerd, huh?
I was the rebel nerd, man.
Not
I had
to
to be a
nerd too
rebel.
much
She was
at
a
you.
rebel. She was a rebel. She was a rebel.
Not to nerd
Gotta
too
be
much,
that
but
way.
normal, the word is in the Oxford Dictionary. Just
Yeah, but most people.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's in the dictionary for sure.
Well,
constituting or conforming to a type
There are
of
lots of
standard.
things in the dictionary that aren't real.
Yeah,
that are authentic.
Oxford's probably the best one, I think. At this point.
You do know that was like 50% written by a guy in an insane asylum, right?
Yes.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
I mean, Freud was also a
Urban Dictionary. It
That is
teaches
a
you
true
a lot more.
statement, you know.
Yeah, the Urban Dictionary is like 100%. Yeah.
My daughter,
It's real.
my daughter tells me things all the time, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means. So I go to the Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary.
You're groggy. You're not woke. You're just groggy.
And then you have to go wash your hands.
Yeah, you just.
Well, there was a day she told me I was extra, and I was like,
yeah, like my cat.
What?
I mean, I'm
That's
extra.
pretty self-explanatory. I don't think. Yeah.
Well, I had to look it up. And then once
That
I
one's
looked it
not
up,
as-
I understood what
that
she
one's not
said
as
to
easy.
me.
I like saying things way after it was popular, and my daughter gets so mad. I'll be like, and she's like, oh, that is so old. I'm like, I know. That's why I'm bringing it back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being cringe?
You tell her.
Yeah.
You should tell your daughter, Tina. You should tell your daughter one of these mornings. Just say, "Oh, what a groovy day this is."
Oh
Let me go nuts.
No.
Embarrassed by
Oh,
my
what?
weird
Groovy what?
And I do go overboard and embarrassed. So I got Heelys, so I could just in the middle of the mall, like out of the blue. I never even told her. I just got them. And like they're so hard though. I have to watch a tutorial by a 4-year-old. They're really hard to do.
Oh,
They're
I thought Bruce Campbell brought that word groovy back.
I think he did. Didn't he do it in Ash versus Evil Dead? I think he brought that.
Groovy.
The bee's knees. The bee's
I don't know that it was ever actually gone.
My daughter
I
is
watched-
valedictorian though. She's a smart one though.
Groove is in the heart.
Right.
Inferno, I agree.
It's groovy.
I agree.
Again.
I agree with Inferno in this comment. Like people like in the 50s and 60s, they worked harder. There was one spouse, one person that worked, right?
Right.
The other person was like stay home, take care of the family. And then you went to the latchkey kids where both parents were working and they didn't have me too, Tug, me too. Steve. Where
Yeah, I was a latchkey
You make it sound like the theme song from All in the Family back when girls were girls and guys were guys.
You're a little bit older than me, Danny.
Those
I'm
were the
just saying it like
days.
I remember. it.
There's this
That's
funny
all the
quote
family,
from
yeah.
Plato about how children are no longer respecting authority and aren't working as hard as they used to. From Plato.
He doesn't even know
This is like a common part of the human condition. We always tend to think that the people younger than us are doing things wrong.
It's giving Play-Doh. It's giving.
It's giving Plato, and that's cringe.
Well,
You know,
a lot of times I
Is
think
Plato giving Socrates, or how does that work?
No. Play-Doh, that clay.
Oh, Play-Doh, like the edible
the
stuff
clay
that they
thingy,
make like shapes with.
this thing. Yeah.
Like serious putty.
Serious funny.
That's gonna be my superhero name.
Well, everyone, did we answer Chrissy's final question? Did we all answer
Guys,
that?
we got off topic. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go.
I think we did.
And I didn't play the goat.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, Chrissy. Completely lost the plot.
I know, and I was gonna play the goat, but I didn't want to traumatize TD.
I'm gonna be a therapist. I'm a therapist.
I know, that's why I didn't want to traumatize the therapist.
Well, TD doesn't want to hear the goats scream in her dreams, you know. Just
well, then stay on topic.
It's satanic. Okay.
It's
giving True Detective. It's giving.
What does loyalty look like to you, and where do you draw boundaries?
All I can say is this: if you treat somebody and they want you to like be kind of like that, it seems like they're treating you like a dog. Like, be obedient, be loyal. You know, it's like, come here,
Yeah, right. Like,
Fido, come here.
you don't have permission, right?
Yeah.
My grandma used to always tell me I
social
wasn't
media
being
stuff,
loyal.
Loyalty is different for like romantic relationships because people just, I don't know, they don't like. There's so many avenues to like maybe not be faithful and loyal. I think so. It's hard. Yeah. I'm old fashioned. I'm like,
me too.
Oh, yeah. I'm old school, man.
I think that's one thing about all of us on panel. We're all that way.
Yeah,
like
we all are that way.
Like my dad would pump my mom's gas because he's the gentleman. Like that's, you know what I mean? Like it's not because she can't do it. It's just like he did it for her because that's what you do. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm what you'd call it's called a ride or die.
Yes.
But there's very few people who warrant that level of friendship in Western modernity. People just aren't into like having that kind of relationship.
Yeah. And if you
where you're there for your brother, whatever it is.
But you were a Marine. You know Semper Fi.
Oorah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like ever since, I mean, and it's been what, like we're getting close to 20 years since I've been out now, and it's still an adjustment.
It's still in your brain. Exactly.
People aren't there. People aren't
and
that
dependable
way.
But yeah, you also promise stuff when you get out of the military that you don't receive. So,
dude, I'll be glad when your voice gets better. You sound like Darth Vader.
I like it. I think it's cool.
Oh my god.
It's giving.
Dan, I'm not your father.
Yeah.
Dan, you are not the father.
TD is
going for the Barry White thing, you know.
TD is probably a badass Princess Leia. You know it. Come on. He's
like
leading the rebellion. Come on.
I don't like Star Wars though. I just don't. I don't have one. I don't know. My kids love it. They go with their dad to see the movies and all that good stuff, which is great because it's not my jam.
But do you like Star Trek?
No, that's Sarah.
I'm not sure we can be friends anymore.
You know what? I'm genuine and authentic, and we can still bond over swords and other stuff because I like She-Ra.
I'm still here for you, TD.
Oh, don't cross the streams.
I mean, you didn't even play the goat, so that does mean something. That's very.
She is being very loyal to us.
Yeah.
Do you know who Brené Brown is? She's an author. She did the speech on like shame and guilt and stuff, but she said something that was really profound. She said, how can you appreciate love if you haven't felt pain? So like, how can you appreciate good, loyal friends if you haven't had crap, you know? So
it's very Taoist.
It's like you can't have light without dark. They're symbiotic.
Right, and you can't
like in
have
Star Wars, you can't have the light side without the dark side.
Yeah, and you can't have rejection without acceptance, right? You can't have rejection without acceptance.
So radical.
I more meant like light bulbs, but yeah, the Star Wars thing works also. It does work.
Okay, Transformer guy. So you guys know Grump is a Transformer T1.
Hey, it's fun.
That's why his voice is like that, because he has to like get into character. And like
I was a child of the 80s.
Role play.
What else do you expect?
Yeah.
You know what? I need to go ahead and just make like a Fiverr account. I'm supposed to. I've accepted. Like, okay, I can get into voice. Yeah, like let me get into voice work. It's okay.
Like,
I just haven't done
sound
it yet.
anything like you now. You're like, yeah, I was sick. If I could get sick again, I could do it again.
I
or you were
was
yelling at
always
somebody.
thinking, the Marines, the older Marines, didn't they used to use sabers or rapiers or something like that? You could have like a cross sword thing.
I have mine right here.
Thing. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I actually have mine right here.
Okay.
You never know when you'll
Yeah,
need it.
I had a nickel
Well,
for
I mean,
every
it's
time
just
somebody
it
stowed a
happened to be-
sword on the stream. I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. but
Yeah. Oh, wow.
No,
That's
so the Marine Corps NCOs, like enlisted, have swords as a uniform item. In the Army, it's officer. I don't even know about the other branches. In the Army, it's I believe it's the same as an Army officer sword too. By the way,
right.
Like
Nice.
a dagger more so?
I did use this on the Marine Corps birthday to cut a piece of I used tiramisu for the Marine Corps birthday cake that I
Which
did.
is November what, guys? November
10th. It's
Okay.
November 10th.
I was going to say they knew, but nobody
I did not know.
Now you do.
Now
This
that
is a uniform item that you can.
Scotty, it is death before dishonor
That
and
is
forever
awesome.
faithful. You are correct.
Forever faithful.
I believe mine's a
Very
42 inch. Not sure.
That's what
It's
she
all
thinks.
like scrimshawed art.
Better.
Mine's way longer.
Tug has a bigger sword. Tug has a bigger sword. I'm just saying. Just putting it
Tug, show him yours.
This is a uniform
I mean,
item.
mine's thicker. I don't know
I
if it's longer.
prefer machetes.
I
It's
just found a real
girthier.
machete in my dad's garage.
Yes, yes.
So
It is quite girthy.
Yeah. So Grumple, is that a saber or a broadsword or what is that?
It is not a broadsword
Definitely not a broadsword.
either. I think it's a saber. It might be a
It is
cutlass.
a
I
saber?
don't
Okay.
actually know what kind of sword it is.
It's
got
a
a little
weapon.
curve to it.
No, because one of my friends is really into Klingons and he has an actual bat lift. So I'm like, he has a prop bat
Yeah,
lift.
this isn't
I'm
I
like,
think if
Klingon,
it's
this is Marine
curved, it
Corps.
is it's a cutlass. If it's not curved,
it's a cutlass, right?
Ever since
Yeah,
Game of
I
Thrones,
think
everybody
it's
wants to talk about
Guys, no goat.
I don't know.
No, we
What's the
won't
next
do
question? Do we
gold.
have another question?
No, we're waiting on the same. Some people don't answer that question.
I answered the last one, so
There we
No
this is
goat.
the last one. Yes.
Tug, are you laughing at me?
I'm just laughing at the fact that we can't do it. We just can't do it.
We just can't.
We can. We're just not trying hard enough.
So, do you guys want me to stop the question? Wajamin, would you like to answer the question?
Wrap it up, Wajamin. You got this. Last answer for this question.
Yeah.
Well, Buff, you too.
I
Dan.
already answered it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Buff,
he did
Dan.
Yeah.
Dan, are you playing with your sword?
I already answered it.
He did.
Buff.
Yeah, Buff said he did, I think.
Yeah, he's
too.
passed out.
Buffering.
Oh, Buff's asleep over there somewhere.
He's
Buff, are you
buffering.
sleeping?
Somebody said he's
Thank
buffering.
He's having the juice. He's
Guys,
having the
that's
juice
funny.
for Metalocalypse.
Shane, are you sleeping? Buff. Twinsy.
What'd you do if you said
What?
yes?
Are these real people, or are you just having Tourette's or something?
Shane.
If I was a betting man, I'd bet he's probably on
Yes.
the floor in the fetal position.
Shane.
He's just on his chair like this.
Shane.
Guaranteed.
Buff.
At least he left the camera off this time.
Okay. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and do the outro, and you guys could all just have fun backstage talking about anything and everything you want.
Talking about your
Good night,
soul.
guys.
Sorry,
Have a
Chrissy. We
nice
tried.
evening.
We really
I
did.
know.
I'm
And guess
great
what?
too. I
See
came in
you
late, but
next
I-
week.
Well,
Without the chaos, it wouldn't be us, okay?
Bye,
Very
chat.
true. We're
We
being
love
real.
you,
Bye,
DDD
guys.
We're
Potato.
being authentic.
Bye, Michael
Love you.
Harper.
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye.
Love you, everybody.
Nice to see you.
Down in the ground where the spuds all grow, there's a happy little tuber stealing the show. On the YouTube stage, watch it shine so bright. This creative spud's got its goals
What was the
in
question again?
sight. Goals in sight. I'm a happy little tuber growing every day, spreading laughs and knowledge in a spudly way. From roots to shoots, I'm reaching for the sky. This potato's on
Good night,
a mission.
everyone.
Don't ask me why.
Good night, we jamming.
On a mission, reaching high.
God bless you all,
Some
panelists
still
and
hiding
self.
in the dirt, but this tuber's climbing, proving its worth. With every click and every